Oh, guys, here we are again.
I missed a couple here, dude. Got to get in the notebook. Show 191 last week was a good one, and here we are on show 192, Mike. And
coming up on 4 years, couple weeks.
We're on a collision course for 4 years. I just don't even know. Honestly, I don't know. You know. We got birthday cake going on. We got kids going
ice cream.
We got district moms galore. Shots are going on. Fireworks are in the background right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you think we're in the middle of goddamn Saudi Arabia
Exactly.
right now. What's up, Woody? Bacosa. What's up, Bacosa?
Oh, crap. I was supposed to send him some pictures and I forgot.
Who, Bacosa?
Bacosa, yeah, I have a sprocket. God damn it. I'm sorry, Robert. I'll get on it this weekend. Yeah, so we're up here in Clovis, up at the Flitcraft compound.
We are on the 559, Mikey. If anybody remembers the New Year's Eve show that we had over here for Big Brian's birthday, we're over here for Ray's birthday. And holy shit, what's up, Binky?
And if you can't tell, we relocated instead of being in front of the refrigerator.
We are live. We changed directions because the refrigerator is full and ready to go.
It's starting already.
There goes Trinity. She's on the run, not just from the law, but from the show. Hey, Natasha, what's happening? How are you doing? Cord Bierman, what's up, Cord? How you doing, big guy? Do we got enough sound going on, Mikey? Pull me up on the Get a little volume there, buddy. There we go. Okay, now we're legit.
There you go, Cord.
What's up there, Cord? Shout out to Cord, Charles, freaking Jimmy Felix over there.
Yeah, saw Jimmy get a third yesterday.
Arkansas, Oklahoma.
Not sure I did today.
Putting a good one down there in Louisiana with the Cajun Nationals. Michelle Delano, what's up, Michelle? How you doing, kid? John Clark, what's up, Big John? Walski. Arthur Anders checking in from Japan. Yes, it is one of those beer budget parties, guys. You don't know what the hell's going to end up happening right now. Okay, it's going to be crazy. Hey, it's going to be a
doozy one.
Yeah, do any good? No, Woody, do any good is far from the truth, there, brother.
Yeah, not here.
It's
not in the 559.
No, in the 559, baby. Justin James, what's up, big guy? How you doing, brother? Factory fat old fat fucks. What the hell? Damn, James, what's up, bro? Justin, easy on that one.
Oh, look at that.
What's up?
Whoever wants it, Brian, sit your ass down, bro.
Hell yeah,
Get your
dude.
chair.
We got the extra.
Don't be shy.
Extra headphones, extra microphone.
Yep.
Mikey, we are on a collision course for freaking 4 years on the show. Show 192. And
what do you think you're doing, Austin?
Freaking damn factory kid almost walked right through
everything.
Right through a bear trap.
Almost walked through an ass whooping. Mama would have broke him off.
Kenny Peters, what's up? Hey, Saba.
What's up, Kenny?
Maddie got Boss Crew checking in. Holy shit, Mike. It has been the pre-show party. I don't even know if the show itself is going to have anything to do with the pre-show.
We could have not done it and had just as much fun. It was pretty epic.
I don't even know what to do, what to say.
Yeah, like, we should have the camera go. We should have the camera running earlier.
We need body cameras, like police enforcement.
Yep. Chest cams.
A whole shit ton of GoPros.
Just follow Trinity around for half hour, dude. We have a 6 weeks worth of shows.
Has anybody seen Trinity? All right, it's gonna be like a Where's Waldo? Okay, if anybody finds Trinity, you're gonna get a freaking beer budget NHO shirt and a beer budget hat. Okay, if you find her,
you can't be from the 559.
Let us know. Yeah, Carrie Huberts checking in. What's up, Carrie? Derek Lou, the factory of all factories.
Derek Lou.
Derek Lewis. Hey, you see he's been chipping in on the top 10, dude, and the points. Oh yeah, the district. Hey, the first annual BMX District Moms Wine Mixer is going on right now.
I don't know how much wine's going on, but there's been some shots involved. I'm pretty sure.
Ashley Box. If we got a District Mom Wine Mixer, you should be here, Ashley.
Right?
I swear
Absolutely.
to God. Hey, Porta Potty 6 is about 70 feet to the southeast. over there. It's looking fresh. It's got a bunch of fresh blue tablets. Thanks to Brian Flitcraft over there. Got a couple of mints in the urinal. It's
Mentos.
It's definitely going to be one of the hot topics tonight.
Yeah.
But Mick Messeline, AOT checking in, guy. Holy Jesus Lord. What's going on, Mike?
I don't know right now. I really don't. I'm just trying to.
Trying to get my bearings.
I'm
right
trying
now.
to gather my shit together with these
I
fucking
really
crazy women.
think like I just got launched in the SpaceX fucking program right now.
Something, because these women over around this place, they that shit crazy. In the story.
These chicks are off the hook. If you're coming to the freaking Airtime freaking state race, y'all better watch your neck.
You better be ready.
Okay, get ready. Okay, and Tony Dutra, what's up, Tony? Yeah, dude. Hey, I tell you what, dude, you better be cash only if you're gonna get an easy up spot. I tell you what, right now. Okay, these chicks ain't playing right now.
Oh yeah.
Billy!
What's up, brother?
Hey, Gate 9. Oh, bro. Hey, about damn time. I know you on that Ohio shine. Whew.
What's up, D?
Man.
What did you miss? Well, yeah,
Dougie,
no
Brian
idea.
Ford. Hey, Elkhorn BMX, baby. Official
sir.
track of the beer show, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got some big stuff going on. We're going to be up there in a couple weeks for the official Side Hack series kicking off.
Yes.
Right before the state series and right before their big rebuild over there.
Yeah.
With Brian Ford and Buzz God and Mick and everybody over there. So that's going to be
What's
a good
up,
one.
James?
James Doonan, what's
Yep.
going on, James?
I'm so sorry.
Where are y'all podcasting from?
559 Clovis.
Yeah, we're in the armpit of California there, James. Kuahara. Where's Giffy at? Giffy's a big Kuahara guy. Cardoza?
Yeah. Giffy's probably celebrating his daughter's birthday, right?
Yeah.
I know who knows
Yeah,
where
happy,
Cardozo is.
happy birthday to Remy.
Yep. Happy
Remy
birthday.
Gifford and the Golden Boy.
Ray Flitcraft.
Ray, 16 years old. Sweet 16 over here at the Flitcraft compound, man.
Right along with Gus Toffanelli, longtime BMX.
Big Daddy Gus. You gotta love Gus.
18 or 19? 19, I guess.
Oh, what's up, Matt? Matt's checking in. A little bit of the Hack Shack crew checking in.
That's what I'm
A
talking
little
about.
California answer for that neck right there. What's up, Jim? How you doing? First time virgin listener, Jim.
Well, baby. You might have picked the wrong show for that.
You picked the wrong day, dude. I tell you what, Jim, you better get the sensors ready there,
yeah,
big guy.
just
Like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. It's at your own discretion.
at your own risk.
But I tell you what, dude, pop that cherry, Jim. Yes, exactly, Ashley. Pop that cherry, Jim. I tell you what, you gotta love the fucking viewers, Mikey. The 4 years, dude, solid. We're sitting on 2,500 freaking folks following the page, Mikey. We started off from nothing. A lot of people said it couldn't be done.
Yep.
And here we are.
Yeah. A lot of people said that.
You know,
That's
a
whatever.
lot. But hey, is what it is, and here we are, dude. And it's
Since when do we ever listen to what anybody says?
since when do we do shit? By the way,
Braden Lewis, what's up, buddy?
Braden, my God, AOT, the big manager over there for Big Kip over there.
Yeah. Yep. Where's old Brian Reeves at?
Oh yeah. Big shout, Scissor Tail Tattoo,
Yep.
jumping on board. Big sponsor of the show, AOT, Dance Comp, Rolling Smoke Show, Answer BMX, all things BMX, Dye Job Apparel, Gate 9, DB Sports. We got a whole lot of sponsors that support this goddamn
Ignite
shit.
Bikes.
Ignite Bikes.
Elkhorn BMX. Yeah. We got a
A
bunch.
lot of people freaking supporting the show and talking about the whole mountain bike thing. What's up, Reeves? Hey, Reeves.
There he is.
Side Hack is on the way.
Yeah. No, we're not till tomorrow morning. It'll be on the way
en
tomorrow.
route. En route
Yeah.
tomorrow. All right.
Yep.
We got a couple air tags on Sean DeLong's freaking truck.
Yeah. No,
Right.
it'll be about a day, a little over a day before he gets home, and I'll hook you guys up. Yeah, which is good. I'm glad that got out today, so he can get it. I know he's looking forward to getting it.
A Side Hack, it'll change your life, Reeves. I'm telling you what, dude. It's gonna be a big one. There's plenty of room for a scissor tail freaking logo on the side skirt, all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, put that
Some
on his. Yeah.
fancy dancy stuff. Cord's got one coming out quick. Gonna be shipping that one out there to Arkansas, Oklahoma, to him and Charles and everything. Big shout out to Jimmy Felix.
Yeah. Having a good weekend right now.
Jimmy Felix is looking freaking hot. Man, but I tell you what, dude, everything coming across the freaking news board is everything going on at Crankworks. Wow.
Yeah, that's
when would you think that there would be that's a big wah 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 right there.
Yeah, that was kind of a pisser. kind of not something you would expected. We didn't expect. I didn't expect to see that or hear that.
Well, you got 16 of the best go and pretty
And
much
the alternates that are there with them.
the alternates and put a protest and pretty much a walkout, but still supporting the women.
Yeah.
Okay, because the women out there been killing the
Right.
deal.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But the dude said no more. I mean, I don't know
What triggered it?
that's kind of a big one. They
Yeah.
said it's been in the works for quite a bit too. They're talking about obligations, accommodations, payouts, more money, not necessarily payouts, but just money in general.
Show up money.
Some show up money because it's a week-long event for Crankworks, and there's a lot of travel when you go overseas for these events.
Absolutely.
And the risk versus reward stuff is a big one. I don't know
For sure it is.
Shaylin is over there too, Braden. A lot of BMX racer women are over there, Mike.
Yeah.
Like what Braden said. Shaylin Reen's CB68, the queen.
Yep.
Okay. Caroline Buchanan's over there. Jordy Scott's over there. Kalani Hines.
Yep.
I tell you what, there's a lot more BMX females than there are
males.
men.
Yeah.
Over there, and it's starting to show. The girls are getting it over there at Crankworks.
Oh yeah, they ain't messing around either.
And trying to figure out like what is separating from the women to the men. With the men having the protest and the women not. I know it's the first time that the women are actually having a women's division for Crankworks.
Right.
And trying to figure out like, okay, how come the men are so pissed and the women aren't?
Right.
So that's kind of like a catch-22. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It kind of raises a red
You
flag.
would think that maybe everyone would go out. If half was going to go out, they all go out.
Man, Carrie is on a hook right now.
What's up, Eric Minky?
Minky got more boss guys checking in.
Yeah.
So I mean, how do we put that in there?
How do you? It is weird. That only half of the competition got out, just the guys. But maybe because they finally have their own division, they're like they want to keep it. They don't want to take any chances.
Well, is it because of the travel? We always talk about the risk versus reward, but then you got a lot of these guys. They double up over. They do Red Bull Rampage,
Right?
And everybody knows Red Bull Rampage. If you don't know Red Bull Rampage, you're getting broke off. It's life. Okay, it's
pretty much.
It's not like this, that, or the other. You get broke off, you're pretty much done. If anybody didn't see freaking Kyle Strait last year, or year before last, when he broke his back in practice, but you don't hear them talking about like, well, the money for a Rampage isn't good enough. Now you're talking about Crankworks and Crankworks. You got like I think 4 disciplines. Between slope style, downhill, speed and style, slalom, all that's and pump track. And you don't hear them go and say, well, the Rampage money isn't good.
No,
they're talking about the Crankworks money,
right?
And Crankworks puts together such a great program.
Well, they're solid. I mean, it's a series, that these guys religiously follow around.
Hartman, LaPaglia, Keith Nance. I don't know. It's a tough one to go off of because there's so many different avenues that you can go off of on this, and to try to figure it out is kind of hard. There's been a number of press conferences that I shared as many as I could on the beer page from yesterday when it initially happened, and trying to put a finger on it. It's kind of tough, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I watched a couple of them and it was like, and it sounds like they wanted to come, they've come like a little over halfway, the Crankworks has, but
stripper glitter. Oh my God, dude. I thought I was getting wrapped in a body condom. Mate.
All good? I wipe my butt with it.
Smells like strawberries. I told you, hey, we don't know what the hell we're in for tonight, dude.
I think we should have had her back to the wall. We'd have been a lot safer off.
Right in front of the refrigerator.
Right in front of the fucking refrigerator. Oh, shit. No,
what's up, Hightower?
It sounds like Crankworks has come part way through to it, but not all the way. So I don't know if there's any give or not. I know the writer said that there was no conversations. They didn't want to talk about it. This is what we got to have, and we're not showing up. So
Well, it looks like they're wanting for like at least they're saying 2,000 euros for like show up money, like clean cut clear. So that's like for US, that's $2,100, $2,200 right off the jump for showing up. Okay. And then, they're talking about safety and a handful of like
a hotel. They want the hotel taken care of.
hotel
And they wanted the
accommodations.
races to start before 12 o'clock,
And-
so they can
and-
make sure they can get them done. And,
Yeah,
and
the practice
beat the
runs.
wind. And no, the whole thing, so they can beat the wind.
Mhm.
The later in the afternoon overseas, the windier it gets, and they're a lot of times they can't do their run, so they want the races to start earlier.
Right.
So they can
Yeah,
get through it all.
scheduling was a big thing too. What's up, Pulley? Steffens, what's up, Wesley? So yeah, they're protesting lack of attendance by district moms. God damn it, Justin James. That I could attest to that. That could be that could be a thing there, Justin. That's a legitimate deal.
It could, it's always possible.
Yes. But man, dude, it really freaking like
No one saw that coming.
nobody.
Well-
we're big Crankworks guys. Like we're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll.
I had heard, and I had no idea they were not happy.
I mean, does it have to do with Red Bull falling off as a title sponsor?
I mean, they were fine until that happened.
I mean, Red Bull still streams the
Right.
shows and everything, but they're not down as a title sponsor. Where Red Bull's a title sponsor for Rampage, Red Bull's a title sponsor for Urban Downhill. We just seen the freaking highlights of Urban Downhill. The
28-inch bar.
the freaking hallway ain't
yeah.
wide enough for the dudes with the handlebars for Urban Downhill. That
High tower.
it aired earlier this afternoon, Urban Downhill. And I tell you what, dude, what a rush on the Urban Downhill, dude.
Dude, those boys, that's just
You're
they cut that much off each side of their bars to get to this fucking alley.
you're going down freaking from 400 to 500 freaking sets of stairs on some knobbies, okay, and you're just like, oh shit, that's close.
We do it quite a bit, Richard Hartman.
Yeah.
In the studio, we usually have people in there.
Oh,
Not-
yeah,
not
yeah.
this many.
Yeah, Hartman, it's gangster. Is the snail trail coming out of 6 yet? Hey, stand by there, Braden. All right, we're waiting for Al Roybal to show up. If anybody's seen Al Roybal,
There was a sighting Thursday night.
he was at the Rad show.
Yes.
Wasn't he?
Yes.
And then same thing with Hollywood Mike Miranda. He was in 2 different venues. He was in LA and in Arizona on the same night.
2 different nights, I think.
2 different nights?
I think so, yeah.
Hollywood Mike Miranda. If anybody's seen Hollywood Mike Miranda, let us know. Have
Yeah.
him call in. Okay. Remember, guys, you guys can call in 986-6721, area code 209. What's up, Damon Tuesday? DJ Damon. Hold my beer. I got this,
That's
Damon.
what I'm talking
That's
about.
what's up, big guy. What's up, Lynn Novak? The big parent companies need to start kicking down to the athletes. Is that a thing?
Well, basically, with the exception of the third demand, which was when they started each race, it revolved around money. Whether it's for hotels or whether it's getting paid for showing up, it all based around money.
Yeah,
So-
and they're not talking. It's not the overall payouts too that
No,
they're talking about.
No,
which is
It's
kind of weird.
Show up money. Well, because if you show up and you don't make the show, I
Mhm.
mean, it still costs you a grip to get there.
Right? No, yeah, dude. Overseas, I mean, dude, your air flights, your hotel accommodation, rental
car.
cars, or train tickets, or whatever.
Whatever.
You know, when you're overseas, it's a whole different thing.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it's different than being here in the States.
You know somebody. You know?
And doing like the pro series, you know, everybody, what's up, Wheeler? What's up, Polly? Everybody's been like sharing it over to No Holds Barred over there with
Right.
Henry Cere's page on saying that, oh, maybe the BMX pros should do the same thing. But I think it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, it wouldn't work for BMX pros.
You know what I mean? I mean, does that make sense?
No, I mean it's two different entities. There's nobody they could do it for BMX.
You know,
They
I mean,
tried that back when it was NBL and ABA,
but
and it didn't work very well.
you
Unfortunately,
you can't compare the two, honestly. I mean, you can, but you can't. You know, because of what's going on, the dynamics of Crankworks compared to USA BMX Pro Racing, or
Right.
BMX Pro Racing in general.
I agree with that, Jim. I definitely, you're right.
You know,
No one knows the riders anything.
what's up, Valencia? What's up, Ish? What's up, Julie? Julie made it home. Oh, Hacksaw, boy, oh boy, I gotta love Hacksaw, dude.
Yes,
Hacksaw chimes in with some freaking awesome shit all the time, dude. Love Jim. You know, you can't compare the two
No,
at all.
I didn't know.
You know, and Jim put a big a post on yesterday.
Sexy and Bonnie don't know the riders or anything.
You know, and talking about how Willoughby and Fields and Donnie Robinson and all these and same thing, George Daudet, you know, they have their own separate sponsors outside of the BMX world.
Right.
Okay. That's the way to go. If you're gonna make it, you have to go and freaking sell yourself to these outside companies to get like those incentive programs. You know, if you're hitting a top 3 or anything. What's up, Maggio?
Already stirring the pot.
Who?
Already
Jose Gonzalez. Who's ready for Oak Creek? Who is going to Oak Creek? Put it in the chat. Anybody going to Oak Creek? Anybody get their easy ups yet at Oak Creek? Man, hey, Trinity, don't go far. Someone said that shit. What the hell we got going on over here? Man, I tell you what, dude, we can't take these fans anywhere, Mikey.
That's a big pot.
It's a big freaking pot of jambalaya, but over here at the Flick Rap compound, man. Oh man, goddamn Jose, he's gonna be on waivers. He's gonna get a sticky note on his locker here real quick. All right, he gonna get one.
He's
real
not
quick.
rock. Ricky's not wearing a sling.
No, Ricky's good there, Braden. It's all about money, Nick. Speaking about money, Nick, what do you got going on, Nick? I tell you what, hey, Flickcraft. We raffling off any of them freaking Morgan Hill freaking hoodies? There's only 2 of them, bud. Hey,
In addition,
hey, Nick, I'll sell you one of your hoodies real cheap, bud. Yeah.
tell you what I'm gonna do.
Hey, where's the birthday boy? Let's hang one of them some bitches up over here.
I don't know where that.
Where's the birthday boy?
James, go find Ray. Go
Hey.
find Ray.
Go get Ray.
Hey, get Ray. Tell him to get his Morgan Hill hoodie. Yeah, we're gonna raffle shit off. We're making some money. All right.
We got stuff to raffle too.
Better than them.
Have to get on camera.
Better than them blanket. The blanket.
I want to get my camera out. That's why I have to record.
Blanket district jackets. Goddamn, Natasha is fire right now. Hey, this Gonzalez family right now, dude. I tell you what, Mikey.
There you go.
We can't take them nowhere, dude. We got any sticky notes? Somebody about to get a notice right now.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers. Hey, 4 years coming up, dude.
Brother.
Here we go.
Woo!
Oh, that's a good one. What's the phone number? Oh, all right. Hold on, Jim. We're going to hook just because you're hacksaw.
Put your high chair up, Rick. I can barely see above the table.
I can't do it.
Is that leopard print or are we calling it cougar?
All right, there it is.
Where'd she go? Trying to make a buy?
Better get the Track Mom G-strings out. Goddamn, Polly. Come easy, dude. Come on, Drew. You're killing me, dude. Misfits checking in.
How do you
Is that leopard print or are we calling it cougar? Valencia. Right. Valencia. Easy, bro. How you gonna get your Panda Express freaking fundraiser to kick off with words like that, Nick? Right? What's going on, Nick? Oh,
Giffy.
Morgan Hill.
Yes, they are, Sean.
Oh, Giffy. Dye Job Apparel. They will make some Morgan Hill hoodies
Oh, they'll make you whatever you want.
in a
bro.
hard hit. Yeah, I
Whatever you
tell you
want.
what, dude. You hit up Giffy, dude. Morgan Hill BMX. Let's go, birthday boy. Get over here, you handsome son of a gun. Look at that. Here we go.
Nick don't even have one of these things.
Here we go.
Damn. That's
Beer Budget BMX, you're on the show.
This is Hacksaw.
Hacksaw Jim Seifert. What's up, Big Jim?
Jim Dugan, is that what you said?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan? Say
Hacksaw
what?
Jim Duggan.
We could do that.
Where's my 2x4?
That's what
Where's
I'm
my
talking about.
Get the wood out, son. Get that wood shit. Hacksaw, what is going on, brother?
Not much, man. Just I'm down in Reno handling some business right now and getting ready to go back up to Idaho and finish up school.
One of a kind.
And I've been
Last
I've
semester?
been watching this bullshit of these kids riding bicycles and like showing up to an event and then not participating in it, and it's got me a little fired up, and especially like relating it to BMX racing and stuff. And I don't know if you guys read what I wrote earlier today, but man, the sanctioned ADA, USA BMX, Crankwork, the USA Cycling, the Olympic Committee, they don't owe any of these riders anything at all.
Uh-huh.
They provide insurance for the venue. They provide the actual venue itself and everything else. And it's not the responsibility of them to pay for a show up fee. These kids aren't LeBron James. They're not that caliber of an athlete.
Uh-huh.
So I don't understand where they're getting off. I understand there's this risk versus reward and all that, but there's a risk versus reward with little Johnny riding his BMX bike down the street too.
True.
So these guys are they're asking for all these demands and stuff, and this happened at Rampage a few years back after an accident that paralyzed or partially paralyzed the rider, and they tried to hold Todd Barber, who owns Rampage. They tried to hold him hostage and be like, well, you're going to pay for this. Now, not one person is holding a gun to anybody's head and telling them to go down a mountain and do tricks, or they're not holding them a gun to their head on top of a fucking million-meter starting hill and telling them to race BMX or any of this other stuff. This is by all free will.
Right.
So these athletes need to get off their high horse. If they want to get paid, go out, find the sports agent. Cam Zink did.
Exactly.
Paul Bass did. All these guys did. They went out, got agents, and they went out and found these sponsors that could pay them so that they could actually live and make a living off of this stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I saw it today, and it I don't know, just chapped my ass a little bit. I'm like, you guys, you're lucky enough to have this skill to go out and perform, right?
Yeah. No, exactly.
Jump on a bicycle and go really fast, like you've trained and done all that, but it doesn't end there, and nobody owes you nothing.
Right.
Absolutely no one owes you anything.
Right.
You go out and you do it. And if you think that you're that great, then by all means, invest in yourself, get yourself that agent, and then go and make the money. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that's legit. I mean, shit, Jim. I mean, you know, and you've been there, done that, and you're I mean, you got boots on the ground. You know, shit. You know more people than we do, honestly, in the industry of BMX, mountain bike, and everything in between. And it makes total sense. If you want more money, go out there, hustle, and sell yourself. Don't expect a free handout. It'll be like, well, I'm here. Where's my $2,000?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah,
that don't work.
I mean, I've been to these. I competed in Red Bull, Rampage, or it wasn't even Red Bull Rampage. It was Rampage #1. It was a bunch of us out in the desert drinking, getting drunk, and then jumping off of stuff. There was no anything. We didn't care if we had insurance. There was nothing. And it was all on us. If I crash and hurt myself, I can't blame anyone else. It's me. I'm the one that did it. And I've been to the Red Bull bike battles, and I competed in them. And I've been to Red Bull jump contests here in England and down in Panama and these other places. And the cool thing about that was, yeah, we got the invite, but we didn't expect money there. Red Bull was giving us free food and liquor, dude. We were like, hell yeah, Red Bull and Jaeger, or Red Bull and vodka. We're gonna get lit up after the competition, and
yeah,
they're gonna feed us well the whole time. Nobody was getting start money or show up money or any of that shit. And these show ponies, they're great by all means. I'm not putting down their skills. They all rip. And they're taking it to these new levels, but that's all they are too, is kind of show ponies. And it's going to take someone I hate to compare it, but you had dudes back in the day like Gary Ellis and Pistol Pete. These dudes are out making their living. They were actually doing it. Greg Hill, you had BMXers that were sacrificing everything to get to the next BMX race to make money, and they did it. And there was no because you're going to sign autographs on some fucking worthless piece of paper that you're going to get paid for it. Get the fuck out of here with that. You're not that cool. Sorry.
Yeah, no, and that's legit, Jim. Honestly, and the funny thing is, Mike and I were talking, and along with a lot of people last night when it all came to fruition of what was going on, was a lot of these guys already compete in Red Bull Rampage, and you don't hear them complain about the Rampage money.
Right.
And so why all of a sudden Crankworks comes around
You know why?
And they're gonna go and
You know
throw
why?
it. I have no idea, but I tell you, you're gonna
Here's
tell us.
why. Todd Barber told them, go get fucked. I won't put it on anymore, and I own the rights to it. You want to play that game? I'll play that fucking game. Here, how about we don't give you that venue? You figure it out.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, everybody changed their mind real quick. When Barber was like, I can play hardball too. Here it is. I mean, if you want this dirty politics of this half-ass cycling industry, this is it. Like, Barber was like, I will not succumb to your peer pressure, and I will not do this. I provide insurance. I provide the venue. He puts his own money up to have it out there. He brings in Red Bull as a sponsor, and that's even iffy. Like Red Bull's on the hook for a lot of things. Like, you know, when they put their name on an event, they're on the hook for things.
Oh yeah,
So-
dude, you're putting your neck out there for a lot of stuff, honestly.
Yeah. And we're not talking like chump change, dude. You're looking at like $10, $20 million for some of these things.
Right.
Crankworks is no joke now. When I did Crankworks and back in when they still made wheels out of rocks and shit,
Oh,
like
Not you, Hacksaw. Come on, you ain't that old, bro.
shit.
Jesus Christ.
when I did it,
Who
which
you
was like,
kidding?
I think it was the second year, it was in Whistler. Like we just showed up and then they're like, okay, it's qualifying. Everybody had to qualify. If you had a bad day, you didn't make it. These
Right.
guys are getting invited to these events. Like they should have to qualify
Right.
because for as good as that top 10 are, there's 3,000 other rippers that run around this world that play and ride just as good as they do. And because they don't have that Red Bull helmet or that Monster helmet or the Rockstar Energy, and they're not riding for GT or Specialized or whatever, and these other riders get overlooked. So if they want to be elite athletes, then they need to act like it. They need to get their own shit together. They need to self-promote. They need to have their agent and pay
Right.
money for them. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, if there's any self-worth, you know, and you think you're worth that much, and like you said, everybody's got all the big name riders that you put in your post yesterday is like,
Yeah.
they all had agents and they sold it to them, and that's why they made money and they're
Right.
making a living, you know.
yeah, I mean, Donnie, Mike Day, Willoughby, Maris. Okay, Maris had Nike. Nike sponsored Maris specifically for the Olympics because Nike is a title sponsor of the Olympics.
Right.
Visa, I believe it was Visa or HP, sponsored Donnie because Donnie was an Olympian.
Right.
Rightfully so. You are the best of the best. You're there for a reason.
Yeah. No,
So-
and that's legit too, because I mean, we just seen like earlier this week, Bethany Shriver for GBR just signed on with Adidas, you know,
Yeah.
and outside the sport just came up clutch, you know. Everybody, hey, Elise Post, you know, she's getting older, but I tell you what, she still draws the freaking sponsors. She's got Toyota, you know. You get out there and freaking sell yourself.
And
Yeah.
why does Toyota hang on to Elite? Well, for one, because she wins, but also, like, let's really look at it. She's a marketing value to them. Like, she is this poster child of what BMX racing is, and like, she goes out and performs at an Olympic caliber, elite caliber level, and so that's where this stuff is at. Like,
Yeah, no, exactly, Jim.
and the BMX racers have the same opportunities as these guys do in slope style. They
Right.
have to go and they have to self-promote and sell themselves.
Right. Absolutely do.
And so, like, I mean, I stated it in that post, dude. Like, USA Cycling should be providing the elite status venue for a national championship for the elite, for the pro.
Mhm.
And then USA BMX can be the little stepchild that can go out and do their stuff and kind of like have a pro series still, because it still has a significance, right? But
Yeah.
focus on the amateur rider, which they really should be doing, because the pros aren't paying the bills for USA BMX, and it's a burden the USA BMX even have them anymore.
Right.
And
No.
we've watched it time and time again where they've tried to just pawn them off. Here
Yeah.
you go.
And it's a big thing too, and it's almost like where it's like You know, I think we talked about it like a couple shows ago too, Mikey, where it's like if you were to go and have like the pro series, you know, talking about like the Tangent Pro-Am,
Right.
and if they went broadband and was just like, okay, the pro series isn't cutting it, you know, the Pro-Am series that Tangent and Rich and TJ put on, you know, and they go and start hitting up just like state races or Gold Cup qualifiers or whatever. You got a handful of pros coming up. They're putting up some big freaking money and everything. And you're bringing money into the local program,
Right.
which is better than the national program.
Right.
You know,
And the pro-am isn't even right, because if a kid who's 16, 17 years old wants to be pro and turn pro, like the pro-ams are bullshit also, because it's just not fair to a kid who's turned pro to have to go back and race these amateur kids. And I'm not taking away anything from any of the racers at all. Like, I would never do that. But if you're at that level where you're like, I should be racing in the pro class, it should be a pro class.
yes,
I can understand why, like maybe Nick Valencia and when he was at POW and how they didn't have the pro-am, because it's almost like it's a disrespect to the pros. Like, if the pros want to race each other, show up and race each other. We did it back in the day. I was a pro. I would go to Roseville on a Friday night, and there would be 7 pros, and we would have an A pro class. And
Yes.
Eric Dyer would win all the time, and then we would all leave. Like, it was really simple.
Now how so taking all that, and I get it, Jim, and that's legit too. And a lot of the talk lately has been with the whole freaking the under 23, the juniors, the this, the that, where it's like, oh, it's UCI Sunday. How the hell is it UCI Sunday when there ain't a UCI official
in the house
there, period?
And why not just have A pro and double A pro like
you
you
know,
used to?
just go back to single A, double A, and elite. You know, don't break it down to
Single A and elite are the same.
you know, because like last week, everybody's like hitting me up, not to toot the horn of the show. You know, they're like,
oh, toot the horn.
Hey, appreciate it, Jim. But they're like, oh, what's Super X Men, juniors, under 23, and then you got elite. Now you got 4 divisions, and I'm like, dude, I have no idea. This shit drives me freaking crazy, you know, because I'm trying to follow kids that I've known for years that are going through the ranks, and you got Super X, man, Mosquito, freaking Jonathan Suarez is running Super
40
X,
years
man,
old.
because there wasn't enough people to run Vet Pro at Rock Hill, so he's running or whatever. He's running Super X. Then you got juniors. Then you got under 23, and then you got the elite. Can we just go back to just double A and single A and then elite?
Dude,
make it 3. Make it simple.
What? One of the questions is, so you have under 23, right? But then you also have junior expert, right?
Right.
Junior.
Yep.
So junior X should be 16 to 18 years old. That's always been like that. That's been UCI. That used to be Norba, like the whole 9. I understand that. You have these kids who are 16 to 18 who are on the verge of they're on that fulcrum point, right? They're that good.
Right.
But who the fuck cares after that with under 23? That is the most ridiculous fucking thing ever. They can barely get enough for the elite class. Why are they splitting up the elite class now and putting them in with the under 23 class?
Absolutely.
No, and you know what? Exactly, Jim. And you know what? I mean, because granted, the men's side, there's enough of them, but it really takes away from the women.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I love watching the up and coming the chicks. You know, they kick ass. They do a hell of a job.
The women are the best racing.
Yes. And they put on a great show, but they handicap them a lot when they go and break up the whole freaking deal. You know, let them go.
I mean,
let
what
them
the fuck is U23 supposed to be? I remember when Josh turned fucking pro, he was 16. So what is U20? What's the purpose of U23? If you're 23, you better be pro. Who's that, Jim?
Paulie Lang.
Yeah.
Oh, Paulie Lang.
One of the best fucking bike riders ever, dude.
Yep.
Hands down.
Yep.
He was 16 when he turned pro.
Yep. Absolutely.
I don't know why they want to go and make it so freaking complicated. Honestly, I don't. Well, and that goes with a lot of people that tune into the show and watch it. You know, with everything that goes on. You know, just keep it like what Chris Abishan said. Keep it simple. If you're gonna do it, just go back to how it was. You know, Give them a fighting chance. Go single A, double A, and
wait
elite.
till I'm the president or the CEO of USA Cycling.
I can't wait, bro. I'll vote for you.
Well, I tell you what, Jim, I hope so. I hope somebody does something on the USA Cycling side of it, because for the BMX racing part, it was a shit show in Missouri for the collegiate finals.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about it freaking last week, Mikey and I. You know, I couldn't believe it. Adam Falk, what's up, Adam? Florida Gate 9, baby.
That's my buddy right there. Oh, Adam, love that guy.
It's funny. This Anthony Maggio says complicated makes money, and you hit it right on the head, my dude. Complicated makes money.
Hey, I try my best, Jim. You know, I just want to make you proud, bro.
Yeah, you're whatever. You guys rule.
Come on, Jim. Come on, Hacksaw.
I can't believe you're back in Reno. You didn't come down to Manteca for a show.
I was gonna cruise over, and then when it started snowing on the pass today, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna
yeah. I don't blame you. I don't
That's
blame
all right.
you.
Hey, there's plenty of opportunities.
Well,
baby.
he's gonna be out of school at the end of the year, so he ain't gonna move back here, but he can come visit.
I'll be back. I'll be back in Reno in May, and then I'll be here till August. So.
Oh, right on. Sweet. So we'll have to schedule something.
Yeah, no,
We'll have
but
a party then.
you know what, Jim? I mean, I appreciate your insight too. I mean, dude, hey, everybody's looking for a free motorhome to go travel the fucking tour to be able to go announce it at your local, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the other thing is like USA BMX. We all hammer on them all the time, dude. Like, but if you really look at it, USA BMX serves a really good. They do have a really good program. They keep points. Again, they're the sanction of where we get these tracks and we get kids out on the thing. Yeah, their prices fluctuate and people are going to bitch about them all the time, but they are giving it the opportunity for the rider to go out and race. Like,
Right.
Yes.
but they're not big league like US or like the UCI. They're not big league, and USA Cycling kind of they pat them on the back and they're like, okay, well, you can
just laugh
you have a
about it.
purpose, but it's not like they don't have a purpose.
Well, yeah, and you know what, the whole USA Cycling thing, you know, it really rubbed me the wrong way when I was in Missouri a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
For the collegiate factor, you know, you got these kids, you know, and I might be impartial, but I try to be. Aside from that, you know, with my son having a scholarship for the collegiate side, you know,
Sure.
where it's just like, how do you just have one race the whole season? And it's the finals, you know, and we talked about it, Mikey.
Yep.
You know, how do you go and do this? How can you? It doesn't have to be at nationals.
No.
You could do it at Gold Cups. You could do it at state qualifiers throughout the Midwest, and draw the attention. You know, you are really handicapping these kids because the exposure and the experience that I have had with the collegiate side of it, with the BMX and the mountain biking side,
Right.
it's better than any bike shop team, factory team. Okay, these college teams, they thrive on each other. They push each other. They train together, and they live it and breathe it. It's a whole different experience, and it's so freaking underrated that it's disgusting, Jim.
Yep.
Honestly.
Yeah, no, I know. And if you go and you look at a mountain, like let's take this mountain bike for collegiate through USA Cycling, right? So they have regional races, and not just everyone gets to go to the national championship.
Right.
So you have to kind of have these regional points to get to the national championship, which in turn, and I agree 100%, they should be having these races, like BMX races for collegiate at specific or at tracks that have these programs, and it should be something where it's like it's a national event for the collegiate, and then have the national championship and crown the winner. That's exactly how they do it with road. That's how they do it with cyclocross. And that's how they do it with mountain bike.
Right.
So
Yes.
why in the fuck does BMX still have to be the goddamn little fucking stepchild that gets beat in the corner And that's the biggest issue is USA Cycling doesn't recognize BMX as a legitimate fucking sport. They think it's a primer for road and mountain bike and everything else, and that's bullshit.
Right.
I'll put any BMXer in this fucking world up against any kid who grew up on a road bike and a mountain bike, and I guarantee the BMX kid will come out on top every time.
Shit, dude. I'm with you right there, dude, because I witnessed the same shit freaking last year when for Ricky for his freshman year for mountain bike, because the way the season and the series starts for college, and was out there back east, and it was just like the BMXers rose to the top, you know, but they get handicapped so bad that it's ridiculous. It's sickening.
Yeah, absolutely. They get their hands tied behind their back, and they didn't have a chance to stand up. Like you know, your feet are tied. Like you can't do anything. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but someday, somehow, I'm going to become the president of USA Cycling, and when I do, I'm going to change the whole system. I guarantee it. And I'm not some politician, dude. I just want to see.
Oh, we know that.
See kids ride bikes.
There you
I
go.
want to see them rip. I want to see mountain bikers succeed. I want to see road bikers succeed. And I really want to see BMX kids succeed because they're the ones that put in the hardest work.
Right.
And they don't get jack or shit for it. They get shit on time and time again. And it's ridiculous.
No, and I am totally with you, Jim, on that, and experience the whole thing. You know, it's a whole different freaking ball game, and you wonder why you're not promoting getting the education, getting the scholarships. You're going to school, you're doing this, you're riding BMX, you're riding mountain bike, but freaking
they're not pumping it up.
USA Cycling was nowhere to be found in Missouri.
That's pretty sad, too.
You know, and I'm sitting there like, I mean, not just because of doing the show, was like, I was pretty pumped up. Was like, hey, I want to talk to a couple of these people. Wasn't nobody to be
they
found.
were there.
They were
just
there.
happened to have USA BMX shirts on.
Yeah, and they don't like the show.
Yeah, well, fuck them.
That's what we say, but
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, really, like USA BMX. Again, they do a great job, but their staffing sucks. Like half of those guys don't know what they're doing. They have this whole system of like, we're going to go into your town and we're going to redesign what you're going to do for your town. They don't know what the dynamics and the culture of the BMX scene or whatever is in a city. They only know what's in Tulsa now a little bit, or they know what's in Phoenix, Arizona when they were there. But they have no idea about how BMX runs in Reno, Nevada, or in Manteca, California. They don't know.
No.
They can tell you. They can say, "Oh, well, we know." They don't know. We were trying to get a complex here in Reno, like to help support these athletes, road, mountain, everything, BMX, and then Marcy Davis is working with me, and we're like coming up with these designs and ideas. And then we go to USA BMX, and they're like, "Well, we're going to go talk to Reno. We don't need your help." Like,
wow.
Okay, Shane, Mr. fucking architect, fine. Like,
ouch.
Go do it.
Felt that
Why don't
one.
you get Shannon to jump in on there too, so he can really fuck it up, and they just kick all of BMX out of Reno.
Wow, FSG just done.
Love it. You're going to get no argument. Hey, you get no arguments from us. Why either way? On either one.
Mike, you're looking stressed. Take a shot. Take a shot.
Goddamn top of the podium, and I'll tell it right to their fucking faces. This is why, like, this is the problem. Nobody says anything to anybody. Everybody sits around on their hands, and then when you do say something, they're like, "Well, we're in charge." No, you're not in charge of jack shit, man. Like, the whole thing is a mess. And until the people are like, "Hey, you know what? We need this change," and it actually happens, it's not going to happen. Like, it's not going to happen, unfortunately.
No,
as much as,
and that's real. That's real, Jim.
I'm a fan of Greg Hill. I'm not a fan of Greg Hill. I'm a fan of him. I'm not a fan of him. But he's got a lot of solid points of like how BMX should be. NBL was a good example of it. And what happened?
Shannon, the hobbyist. Oh, shit. Man, the chat room is going crazy right now, Jim.
Thank you, Pinky.
Gotta love Saw, baby.
Who doesn't?
It's not a Saturday night without Saw checking in on the show.
Sorry, Matt, and I don't mean to rant, but Like just
No,
seeing
Jim,
this
you're
today, it's
hey,
just
you
fine.
are totally
I'm fine with
entitled to
dude.
it, dude. We have no, there is nothing that goes on with this show. You know that.
Most people don't.
Yeah.
won't
We're all
do it.
wide open.
Yeah, we don't care. I mean, what are they going to do? Fire us? We don't work for them. You know.
Right.
So
No, I know.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Kick me out of racing?
Yeah.
I haven't
Hey,
been
hey,
for a while.
what, hey,
Yeah.
what are they gonna do? Not let me announce a national? I mean, right? I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
So anyway, man, like you guys keep killing it. You always do. All the people that listen to your show, you know what's up. Everybody who's listening to the whole thing, you know, like all these people, they know. And this the grassroots will like it's taken over before. It happened with S&M and BMX, right? S&M started with nothing, a couple of frames, and look at him now. Moeller does a great job, and the grassroots will always keep BMX and it'll always protect BMX
Right.
in the end.
Right.
That's the beauty of it.
Well, yeah. I mean, the grassroots comes in strong. I mean, dude, look what happened with the state finals in California. They tried to shit can on the freaking Frogtown. I mean, how do you do that? You know, I mean, what the hell's wrong with the BMX community? Honestly, Jim.
Well, I got in trouble for calling out somebody.
Trouble by who?
Well, Jim, you're not going to get in trouble on this show, Jim.
Who'd you
I
get
know.
trouble from?
No, I know
Okay.
that, but
Oh.
I got called out by the person that runs Roseville because I called him out. Or
You-
I
you
didn't get
too?
Called out.
Shit, so did I. I used to announce her.
Yeah, and I was like, whatever, dude. Like you put your name on there, you don't expect people aren't going to say something. Then you're living in a fantasy world
Yes.
just past Neptune. You know, like
Right.
get out of
Absolutely.
here with that, dude.
Yeah.
You're,
You're gonna
you're
get
putting
called
your
on your
neck out on
bull.
the line for it.
Someone's
gonna
gonna
get
call you
some
on your
flack
bullshit.
sometime.
They got to. Someone's got to call you out on your bullshit. I don't care who you are.
I can't remember his name, Chris Perrin.
Oh, Johansson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. That
Yeah.
guy.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh, it
Yeah.
just kind of slipped.
I said it out loud.
It just went out there.
Oh,
I don't know.
but that's that. Me.
It was
You
in
know
the
what? Though?
cloud.
When you do things that are out of line, someone should call you on your bullshit. I know. I get fucker. You guys call me out on my shit.
Me?
No hold
I
barred.
get
Nobody.
called on my shit.
Yes. I mean, I'm not. I don't.
Hey,
expect
I
to
don't
be-
call out neither one of you fuckers on the show.
Not the show. God forbid we get to the shop, motherfucker. Hey, I got your ass. But no, if we screw up, we should get called out on our shit. And the story, I don't
Yeah.
care who you are. You know?
And check this out though, Mike and Rick and everyone. Like if you mess up or you do something and or you get out of line, you get called out. Like at least be honorable and just be like, yeah, I did it. Like at least own it, dude. I've always told I tell kids if I'm helping them with BMX racing and I'm getting done with school. I'm going to have this whole architecture degree and this professional license to be an architect. If I mess up, I'll own it, dude. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And as soon as everybody figures out you're not perfect, it's going to be a lot easier on everyone. Like, and the sanction isn't perfect. They're not going to do everything everybody wants all the time. But there needs to be some common ground that they're meeting the riders and the expectations halfway, because realistically, BMX racers could all be like, you know what? We won't go to the races. Like we won't do it. And then what does USA BMX do? They don't do nothing. They'd be like, well, what are we going to do now? You know, or like some kid can go out and build a makeshift BMX track, and you could just have BMX races out there in the dirt,
Like we did in the beginning.
exactly. And it still happens to this day, right? Like there's still people out there building jumps and all that shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, like, and so the BMX racing and the slope thing with Crankworks, you don't have to belong to USA BMX. Like you can just go out and ride your bike. Like we can go to a free skate park. We can go to dirt jumps. We can go ride in the street.
Absolutely.
And they don't have nothing to say about it. They don't have control over it. Yeah, the BMX racing thing is one thing. And then even that, like BMX racing could fall into the earth, you know, and like
Again.
never see it again. But it doesn't mean everybody's going to stop riding bicycles or anything like that.
Right. No, exactly,
So,
Jim. No, that's
I mean,
legit, dude.
Somehow, some way,
No, it's
like the slope style thing right now and that whole Crankworks thing, they're experiencing what BMX experienced kind of what in the 90s, right?
Yep.
So it became this big thing, and then all of a sudden it's kind of leveling off, and it's actually losing traction because it's unattainable for a lot of people. Like who has a 35-foot jump with a 10-foot tall wood kicker just laying around to go
Right.
send free whips over? Like, so there's these things that are happening that like are making it not attainable for a common rider. And it has, and then the money comes involved. You have to have a specific bike for that. And like the beauty of the BMX bike is you don't get on your Walmart Mongoose, take your reflectors off, go to the BMX track and do laps on it, or get on it and go to your local pump track or dirt jump and go ride your bike. And who gives a fuck what's going on after that?
There you go.
Yep. Exactly. Hey, we're just riding bikes,
I
man.
love me some hacksaw, bro.
We're just riding bikes, baby.
I love some hacksaw.
God damn it, Jim, dude! I love
Preach,
it when you
brother,
tune
preach.
in. I love it. I love it when you're live too.
I'm
dude,
signing
when
up for
when
this
you roll
church.
into the studio.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
But you know what, Jim? You come up with some real stuff, dude, and it's all legit. And hopefully one of these days, when you become president, dude, I mean, God willing, because we definitely need a change. That's for sure.
I want USA Cycling, dude. I don't know how to do it,
Hell,
but I'll figure it out.
I'll vote for you.
Well, yeah, dude, yeah, you got my vote too, because I mean, after the shit I experienced, dude, I mean, you go up there, you're on the upper mezzanine over there at Missouri, there's nobody there with any polo shirt that says USA Cycling. They're not promoting the whole thing. They're not saying, well, we got a handful of freaking colleges that offer these programs, because you got a handful of freaking parents that are coming through. Oh, my kid's a sophomore. My kid's a junior. Oh, you got college teams out there, but there's nobody out there throwing this information.
Right. If you don't know someone going to one of those colleges, you're not going to find out about it.
And the shitty part is here, Jim, and I don't. I mean, here we go. All right, where's Julie at? Julie's in the chat. Not to toot the horn of the beer show, where it's like nobody's here. Like, why is this? How come the colleges aren't the number one thing on the mezzanine,
right,
being freaking presented?
And why the colleges calling out? Where are you guys at? We have people looking for you.
But you got the colleges, Lindenwood, Colorado Mesa, dropping their cycling programs because of the lack of promotion or races or whatever the hell it is in between. So now you're losing that part of it. And it's like, how do you not go and promote this stuff? Because the college scene is just one of the most freaking awesome things I have experienced in my 30 plus years of BMX.
Yeah.
I think it's a great program too. And I think it should go all the way down to that high school league.
Well, it can be. And
we have mountain bike teams.
The big thing is, the NorCal Interscholastic group,
Ignite Bike,
dude, they're freaking tabbing freaking junior high and freshmen and sophomores and everything. They're promoting it. They're making it big.
Right.
BMX, not so much. The crazy part is like, okay, we're in Missouri, I'm in Missouri, and I'm taking pictures of like, okay, USA Cycling has a tent up here, but there's nobody in the tent. We're here on a big freaking weekend and nothing is going on. How you're going to go and say that you're promoting the sport, but you really aren't, because there's parents looking for information on this because their kids are just into high school and they're looking to get to that next level.
Right.
Where I don't need to go to a national to get an education or get a sponsorship or scholarship, whatever the hell the case may be, to keep riding my bike.
Right.
And nobody is out there freaking putting out information.
How many of us, Jim, would have went to college if we had that opportunity back then?
Oh, dude, I would have been on it.
Right? I mean, it wasn't even an option. You were done. When I remember when I was 10, I think, that's when you had to be 18 or younger. You couldn't even race. There was no class for you for 19 years and older.
Right.
I mean, there was
19 and over expert.
They didn't even have that. It was just once you were 18, you were done racing. You could not race after 18 years old. And it's like, holy shit, we've come a long ways. but that was never an option
Yeah.
for us.
You know, like going back to that Missouri race, that misery race, Rick. Like real quick.
Yeah.
USA Cycling should have complete, full representation there with the event because they should be looking for these athletes that are on a caliber that they can take them back and start to work with them and train them on this like more Olympic level.
Right.
And not just leave Cam Wood and Cam Larson and Shibby and these other kids out hanging out to dry because they're out there doing it all the time. These kids are going to college and this is their sport. Because I'll tell you what, the next Heisman Trophy in college football sure does have a lot of help to get to that level. And I just
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
so I'm
Football,
at
they
school
get
in Idaho, and we're 8 miles from Washington State University. And I went over to Washington State a couple weeks ago and watched them play USC. And LeBron James' kid is on that team.
Right.
Dude, to watch him play, he is a professional. Like that kid is he's twice as good as everyone else on that court. And he only played a few minutes because he had a heart attack, I guess,
Right.
a while ago, and like he has these heart problems. But that kid is a professional. He's playing. He's only jumping through the hoops so that he can go play in the NBA.
Right.
And we have the same thing here. We have Cam Larson is amazing, right? Like Cam Wood is amazing. What's his name? Jeremy
Smith.
Yeah, these guys are amazing. They're training their ass off. And are they going to school? I don't think they're going to school. I think they're just working their ass off, living on meager wages. Or they probably have. I can't say that. They probably have. They have representation. They have an agent that's finding them money, that's getting them so that they can train for the Olympics and for these other, USA BMX national number one or World Cups and all that stuff. But that's 5 people. When you have a whole system, a collegiate system that could be actually helping produce that same caliber of athletes. Cam Larson
No,
should be
exactly.
going to school maybe and doing that, and then also at the same time getting an education or whatever, earned an education because he was given a scholarship. It's a backward system, and it's because it's not football or basketball. It's not a ball sport. Like that's a lot of it's like that. And then these schools like Lindsey Wilson, they're sticking their neck out for these athletes. For these kids racing bicycles, and like that's commendable, like Colorado Mesa. That's another school that sticks their neck out for them.
Yeah. And the shitty part is that what goes on that I seen for the collegiate side is like it doesn't matter. Like your roster is your roster, so you're already going to be outnumbered. Because everybody gets points.
Right.
So the one with the biggest freaking roster is going to accumulate the points fucking more than the other, because between Marion and Lindsey Wilson, the girl side struggled. Marion had like 5 girls in one moto.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsey Wilson only has 3, period.
Right.
Where it's just like, if you would have had like that points scale between races and had the rundown, it would have been a whole different fucking ball game,
Yeah.
But and just I'm not throwing no shade on freaking Marion or anything.
No,
because my son rides for Lindsey Wilson, but you got to make it like a legit freaking thing, dude. You can't just be like, oh, one and done on a weekend.
Yeah,
I mean these are kids. These are they're on scholarships,
right?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
The old NBL system was really a good system, and it's just been ignored by USA BMX since they absorbed them. Florida has it right, like where they do their own state system. And Florida, the Florida thing, the Florida State series that they do should be kind of like the boilerplate blueprint for what the collegiate racing should be. Like it should have the specific locations that the schools can go to. They can make these qualifying points, and then you have the national championship, and you crown the school national championship champion, but also you crown the men's and women.
Right.
and it can be in like whatever. And Florida does it, right? Florida is like, they basically told USA BMX, we're going to run our state series the way we want it. And if you don't like it, we don't have to be with you because we can stand on our own 2 feet and do BMX in Florida and we don't need you.
Right.
And they told it to that right after the NBL thing.
Exactly. And that's been the
And
thing.
good for Florida.
Yeah.
And if California had any balls, they would have said the same fucking thing at the time.
And that's one of the things that we've been pushing for too. But because everybody knows Florida, they have their own factory teams that run the fucking state series over there in Florida.
Yep.
You know, if California did the same thing, whether it's north versus south or whatever, same deal, you know, it would have a freaking burden on the national series. You know, if you had a bunch of California teams that were just like, nope, we're just here for the fucking state series, a bunch of California factory teams for X amount of freaking manufacturers, it would be a different freaking ball game.
Florida is ran by the USA BMX still, but they try to separate themselves to begin with to keep, to make a difference. But they, how USA BMX got into it still, I'm not sure, but
No, exactly, Phil. And I get it. Yeah, Florida BMX is ran by USA BMX.
yeah, because Crystal flies out there for every race.
You know, but hey, why? Hey, throw a bone to California. You know what? They don't throw a bone to California because they're scared. They know it's going to be a whole different freaking ball game if they do.
We have 32 tracks in California. We have a lot of options.
Yeah. Like California could literally do its own thing and tell USA BMX to pound sand, and they would be just fine. They would actually. I wouldn't be surprised if it did get bigger in California because of that.
Yeah, we got 28 tracks there, Phil.
31.
No, 28.
You had
total.
29, right? And
No,
then,
we had 31. We lost. We did lose one year.
We went down to 28 because that's when I put the post in yesterday, where it's like we got 28 tracks and one bonus with Frogtown. Where it's like, okay, if we're gonna have if we were to have a wow, shit's getting off the handle right now. If we were to have a California State Series and you picked your 10, okay, the bonus track for me was Frogtown.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay.
Because what a game changer that is.
And I picked a lot of tracks that were good on camping, good on the venue side of the people showing up.
No, you've been in
and-
top
and-
10. I liked your top. Almost everybody's 10 was good.
I left it pretty freaking open on my pick, and everything. But if you were to do the same thing in California, which what they do in Florida, it would be a game changer because a lot of people in Florida, we seen it earlier on this year with the back-to-back nationals,
Right.
where the moto count was low because they have a lot of teams over there that are strictly just Florida State Series teams,
Right.
factory teams. Now, if you did the same thing over here in the West Coast with it, California, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, if you had that series going on over here, it'd be a big game changer.
It would be. We need Jim for president.
and if the collegiate cycling thing was to kind of follow the Florida thing, where it was like, hey, you know what? Like, we have the base to support this, and these schools want to support it through scholarship and through these trainings and stuff like that. The kids are training just as much as a football player trains. In fact, more, because their season doesn't stop.
Right.
They don't get time off after Christmas. Like, everybody's gearing up for the new season for USA BMX or whatever. So there's this whole thing going on. Plus, they're integrating these kids that are racing BMX into the mountain bike program or the road cycling program.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it all kind of gets to match and mix together and all that. But they're getting something of quality from the athlete for the school. It's representation of the school, and then in turn, the school's like able to support them. But then USA Cycling and USA BMX shit on these collegiate athletes because there's nothing. They're like, well, they're just in college and there's only a few of them, and so the turnout's going to be whatever. University of Nevada has a huge cycling team. Not one fucking BMX kid on there. They had one BMX kid named Keith Anderson, and then they just put him down for wanting to do BMX until he went out and showed him one time, and they're like, oh shit, we should do this program. But they never did.
Yeah.
And so
Wow.
these programs should be looking at this, like, the sport legitimately, obviously.
Well,
But
no,
then
yeah. Exactly. You would think so, because I mean we talked about it a couple shows ago, where it's like, why would you have the freaking collegiate finals? This was last year in Bakersfield, when none of the colleges are based out here.
Yeah,
So
we're a long ways away for the
You're making them freaking pack up all their shit to come out to freaking Bakersfield for the finals
That's
when
stupid.
none of them are
Within 15 hours
within 20
20
hours of fucking driving.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it makes no sense.
Put it in the center of the country.
Right.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, it's only logical, you know.
Yeah, Music City BMX in Nashville, Tennessee is beautiful, and that would be a great place. Or that track that you were just at in Missouri, that's a great place. Like, put it in the middle of the country. Everybody has to get can get to it, and then let them race. But also have qualifying systems to where you're not like it's like the Grands, right? Everybody complains about the Opens and then novices or whatever, and like everybody wants a chance to race at the Grands, but the Grands should be split up too. It should be like the experts should be racing all in one day, and it should be like this showcase of these riders that would make USA BMX money, and it would like kind of like split it up and make it a little bit easier for the Grands to be digestible by the normal person who's going to go to it. Like it's overwhelming now, and you gotta tip your hat to any kid that makes the main event at the Grand, because that is the biggest race on earth, and it is. If you made the main at the Grand, that's like winning the world championship. Like,
Right, exactly.
You are that badass at that point. And so they need to like design these races and these series and these venues to cater to a specific. The collegiate needs they need something that is specific to them. The normal amateur BMX race, we have the Grands, right? Like, and then the elites and the pros should have their own like specific program that they're racing. Like, I don't want to separate them from the amateurs, like,
Right.
and I don't think they want to be separated from them either. But there needs to be some separation so that it can start to make money on television. Because
Right.
you don't see on Supercross, and Supercross isn't a great example because their television ratings are shit right now. But Supercross, they do not have amateurs racing and filming them. Those guys, Tomac, Anderson, those dudes are like badass. They are the best of the best, and that's the showcase. And that's what needs to happen with BMX. If you want to make money and you want to get it on TV and you want these big corporate sponsors, then you have to start to kind of divide it. And the elites and the pros, they need to kind of have this thing. And that's where USA Cycling should be there to support them and say, okay, well, here's the series from USA Cycling, and we're going to have TV coverage because we already have these big corporate sponsors with USA Cycling.
Wow, that's good.
And then from there, like, you'll start to see money come in, and then that money can be used like to trickle it back down. Well, okay, the money could be used for higher payouts for pro wins. Absolutely. Like,
whatever, anything.
If a pro wins a national event, the first place should be $5,000. Like, you trained your ass off for that, and it should be $5,000 for men. It should be $5,000 for women. Like, there should be no difference. The women train just as hard as the men.
Oh, absolutely.
So, yeah. So all these things need, like, if somebody just with a little bit of common sense and logic was to be in a position where they're like, hey, this is how we should do it, it'd be amazing. Like, you could make BMX huge, but it doesn't have to get so huge that it blows the grassroots and the local levels out. Because the locals are what actually, that's where the start is. Right. Everybody starts.
Foundation.
Everybody starts the first time with their foot down on the gate. And from there, it's up to the athlete to go and produce and make themselves as good as they ever wanted to be.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
100%. I like that. I mean, everybody talk about get rid of the novice and intermediate at the Grand. I've never liked that idea, but making it where they're kind of separated for the video part, the TV time of the experts.
The whole thing.
I mean, as much as I love 5 and under novice, it's my favorite class. I wouldn't want to pay to see it on TV.
Yeah,
I'd pay to see the experts.
No, ESPN ate that years ago when they tried that. Remember they had, like, it was in the 80s and stuff, the early
Right.
90s, they would have races, but they would show like 12 intermediates. Now, nothing against 12 intermediates. Those kids are out there, they're having fun. They have goals, they have aspirations.
Yes.
But a national audience doesn't want to see that.
No, you're right. Yeah. And compared to AMA, it was pretty good because they don't put amateurs during the Supercross.
No, that's facts.
So
It's all good.
I don't know. There's a million
He's got
things
all
to
his
fix,
teeth. We're
but
fine.
for the most part, if you want to be an elite athlete, then I suggest you write down some goals and you start working your ass off now and get yourself some representation through an agent. And don't rely on the sanction and don't rely on the promoters and all these other events and venues to pay you. You have to make your own money.
Exactly, Jim. Total fact,
The
bro.
1998 Huffy ESPN Road to Glory series. Yes, Thomas Wagner. Exactly.
Yeah, Wagner. Take notes, bro. Freaking on blast, bud.
I started on Huffy. Most of us did.
Hell yeah, Jim. Hey, appreciate you, Jim, for tuning in, bud.
Okay, I'm going to send you fakie videos.
Yeah, hey,
Awesome.
dude, we're all about the fakies, dude. I'm gonna hit up Tompkins and all that shit. Everybody that was,
Why'd you have to start that, Jim?
everybody that was a
This
pussy,
motherfucker
fucking,
can't thank you for shit.
hey, everybody that was a pussy and they want to fucking submit a video, dude. The fakie challenge.
Nobody wanted
is
to
one of
do
the
it.
most legit things that we ever came up with, and nobody wanted no
to do
part
it.
of
Yep,
it. Dude.
just Jim.
Ain't nothing like
And
crushing
Jim
a
crushed the hell
crushing
out
a
of it.
PBR in your half show, Jim.
Crushed the shit out of him.
I
Like, well,
tell you,
everybody loses. That's
hey,
probably why they don't want
if
to
you
post
don't
one.
know, you know.
That's why everybody don't want to post it because they saw that one. Like, I can't be.
I tell you what, dude. If you want,
I got the God.
you want to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Yeah.
Woo!
They don't
You
like
want to
it on
be
that
the man, you got to
level.
beat the man.
Yeah.
And that's hacksaw, baby.
You got to be in it to win it. Baby.
Hell
That's
yeah.
all there is to it.
Hey, love you, Jim, dude. Appreciate
Love
you,
you
brother.
guys.
Hey, have a great night, buddy.
Be cool, bro.
You too, guys. Keep it up.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait,
We'll keep
I'd rather
watching.
have one of those.
Oh, you know it, Jim. Hey, studio's always open, brother.
All right, man.
See you when you get home, man.
Later, Jimmy.
Take care.
Dude, that was awesome. Absolutely fucking awesome.
I tell you what, dude. When hacksaw freaking tunes in, hey, you better freaking. What the fuck are you got going on here?
Cookie.
Huh.
It's
All
almost bedtime for somebody.
I tell you what, dude. Hacksaw just put everybody on freaking notice, dude.
Sprinkles.
One more freaking time, man. Oh man,
When doesn't he, dude? He don't mess
that
around.
was a big one.
'Cause
What's
he don't
up?
care.
What's up, Stacy? Ashley still checking in on the elite reels. Justin James, Vans, Triple Crown was badass too. Karen, what's up, Big Chris? There we go.
Karen.
Oh,
No.
got another Beer Budget BMX show. What's up?
What up? What up?
What's going on, big guy? What's going happening?
Nothing. I want to chime in.
Hey, the show is yours, bro.
Well, I just want to to clear up some misconceptions.
Yeah.
Number one, Florida is not running the series.
No.
USA BMX is running the series in Florida.
Oh. Got it.
Luna comes down to every qualifier weekend.
Yeah.
Now he has his Florida team comprised of 99% Florida people that are all part of the new guard. Nobody in the new guard is part of the SSA or was part of the SSA.
Mm-hmm.
The problem was the SSA was not restocking the pond. They weren't thinking about the future. All they were doing is just running the same program, same stuff, and their qualifiers were basically just slowly descending. The last qualifier they had like 83 motos. Now we're at 183 motos at a normal qualifier. So, and all they're doing is just getting back to basics.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's not rocket science. Just having good races, starting them on time, and having good events.
Right.
And it spools up.
Move that thing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I mean, the Florida series, dude, is really freaking awesome. And the one thing too that brings it over here to California, because California is really the only other state that could freaking hold the candle to it. Is give us that opportunity.
They're not going to give
you
it to
know?
you. You got to take it.
And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, you have to take that up. They're not going to give it to you. They're not going to recommend you to do it. You have to, the state has to take it.
Here's the problem. They don't want. Can't hear anything y'all are here.
Oh, dude, it's a crazy party over here, bro.
Yeah, I'm watching all the idiots walk behind you.
Hey, you could be one of those idiots, bro.
Hey, no comment.
Easy. Come on.
But listen, the Florida series, that they don't want people to get stuck in the Florida series. That's why they're not going to roll this program out nationwide.
Right.
And to me, I think right now nationals are getting too big. They're just too out of hand.
Right.
So how are you going to fix that? You know, they're going to hike the prices up more to send the herd out more, so the races come down and they make the same amount of money.
True.
You know, why not make that middle layer, the state series layer, your meat in the sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
You know, let that be your biggest platform.
Right.
Because I think it could be. You know, we have a good system, and if they roll that out nationwide, you know, I think all the state series, all the SDRs will be better.
No, and that's that's facts. You know, and that's what a lot of people want to see. You know, I mean, you know, you're doing the whole separation between California and Florida. You know, I mean, Florida is doing it right. You know, I mean, the novices are getting state plates. You know, the novices should be recognized. The intermediates should be recognized. They shouldn't be freaking bombarded into their own freaking corner with what we got to deal with over here.
Right.
You know, they put in a lot of work. They put in, like, I mean, I'm talking like the whole freaking season.
Right.
You know, they're chomping at the bit, you know, and you see parents that are novices and their kid is doing so freaking awesome, but they're battling a freaking intermediate.
Right.
Like, okay, there's a flaw in the system. Novices shouldn't be freaking battling intermediates.
It's not fair.
I mean,
right.
Are you going to put freaking intermediates up against the experts?
I mean, we're talking about a 20-cent number plate.
Right.
You know, why would it matter? Why do they got to battle the intermediates? You know, these kids work their ass all year long, and then when that one intermediate is close, it gets knocked out of it. And I mean, it's a fucking plate. Which, as adults, it doesn't really, most of it doesn't mean shit. But to a little kid, a 6-year-old novice that got beat out by intermediates, he's heartbroken.
Yeah, they just worked the freaking
Right.
season off for them.
For a 20-cent,
you know,
a 20-cent number plate.
You know, and
so
that's
we can't give one every
and
division.
that's the biggest thing that we go up against. You know, and are fighting for it because of the novices and intermediates. You know, it should be freaking separated. You know, and Florida, you know, you guys over there just have a great system, and we just wish it was implemented over here in California. You know,
but our system is just like the national system. It's just compartmentalized to Florida.
Right.
It's the same everything almost.
Right. It is.
I mean, let's face it. The USA BMX nationals and races are big because they know what the fuck they're doing. They run a tight ship. They run a great program, and that's like the problem with it is the program that they run is solid and it grows. And now what? You know, it's just like that track by you that has good ridership that grows, and all of a sudden they grow out of their footprint.
Right.
And the track can't grow anymore because they're blocked in on all sides. So now the track can't grow.
Yeah. Well, and
same, it's the same deal.
Yeah. You know, and it goes both ways too, you know, because, you know, when you got the nationals over there in Florida, you know, you got a lot of the teams, they got factory teams that are dipping in for the Florida State Series only, you know, and where it's like, okay, where's California going to get some of that fucking mix? You know, you get the back-to-back weekend in Florida, you know, and the moto count's down, but you got a shit ton of people from California at the Florida National, but you don't have a lot of people from Florida at the Florida National.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Back in back in the day, NBL days, the NBL was trying to get people to race the Orlando National. And I told them, I said, why don't you count Saturday as an SSA qualifier? You don't have to count it, but if you want to count it, you can count it as a qualifier.
Right.
And they had like the Saturday had like 380 motos, and Sunday had like 210.
Right.
If you make it worthwhile, they will race it.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
And if you get them to the race, then you show them what it's all about. You know, you show them why you came to the national. Show them how the program runs. Show them the pageantry that they probably don't see other places.
Yeah. No, exactly. You know,
and just to touch on the TV show thing real quick, the best thing that BMX could have is some producer come in and do a BMX version of the F1 show, the F1 on Netflix, License to Drive.
Right.
If somebody did that you could follow. Now, and here's where I bring it around. Florida is big enough to do something like that and small enough to do something like that.
right.
But for production, you know, because you got to travel.
Right.
Well, if you have a Florida production team and they just can drive to the events, then you can get it done and do everything and then create the story in post.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that it's totally it's crazy right now on how everything's going on right now. Honestly,
there's a lot of potentially great things that could happen that aren't that hard to do. But it all comes down to money and time.
well, yeah, but is the sanctioning body gonna back it too? You know, that's the other big question. You know?
I mean, you could put your show on ESPN if you wanted to. You just
Right.
got to pay for the time.
Right.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, that's why people always bitch and complain about seeing cornhole and shit on there. Well, cornhole's on there because it's a closed environment.
Right.
It's contained. It's easy to set up and easy to film. You know, if you've ever been involved in BMX and TV production with a BMX race, it's a little harder.
Right. I agree. Brian, we are listening to you. It's just we're getting a little distracted. That's
Yeah, we
all.
got
Don't take it personal.
Well, all I'm saying is if they're going to do that, at least take their fucking tops off.
Jesus Christ, Phil.
Hey.
Easy. Hey, it's a family show, Phil.
Since when?
Holy Jesus, bro.
Have you seen her walking behind us for the last hour and a half?
we
Ain't nothing family about
yeah,
that.
we don't got the
Crazy
after
ass
chat.
broad.
We don't got the after chat, bro.
You know, just throwing a suggestion out there.
Yeah, no, hey, we got hey, we're gonna spread it too, like an STD, that's for sure. But no, I totally get it, and a lot of people out here too are just really chomping at the bit, and you know, in general, they want a taste of it. I mean,
Right, Robbie?
and honestly, you know, we want a taste of it. You know, we want to know what it's like, and we haven't had that yet. You know, to know
Right.
whether it's good or bad. You know, I mean, we got 29 goddamn tracks over here in
Right.
California.
Yeah, we do.
You know,
A lot of
See, what
options.
I would do is I would parlay that up into like I'd split them in half, and do a NorCal versus SoCal deal, have a SoCal championship and a NorCal championship, and then have a grand champion, a super championship if you've got a plate.
you know what? That would be freaking awesome. That would be great.
I
Honestly,
mean, that's the problem that USA BMX has with our schedule. Like the first year out of the box, they went to all the tracks that could handle it. It would be easier to run the series, you know, like just easier to work the first time around. Well, then the second year, all the tracks that didn't get one the first year got one. So now we're on a flip-flop year. It's hard. We're on the same tracks every year. What they need to do, what they should have done is divide Florida up into 4, and then work within each quadrant. That's the same thing you guys should do out there.
Right.
Just split it in half because you're so long, Rick.
It's hella long.
That's
bro.
funny. That's funny thing for all night.
Hella long state.
Hella long. Fucking takes a whole
how
fucking,
You call it a state? Damn,
takes
I
a
didn't
whole
think it was
fucking
that-
day, dude.
Yeah, right.
How many hours is it from like San Diego to San Fran?
To San Fran, 10, 11.
Yeah, it's
And how far all the way?
All the way to Oregon is probably
if you're going from
18?
fucking Tijuana to fucking
Oregon? 18 hours?
It's 16 hours.
10 that way, 8 that way.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a big
16,
one.
18, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived in Georgia. Florida's not that big to drive across. California's a motherfucker, like Texas.
Dude, I had no problem driving across Florida, dude. It was peach. Like,
Yeah,
goddamn, driving across fucking California.
Fuck that.
Fuck my goddamn life.
Yeah.
Texas, you'll lose a year of your life driving across that thing.
I'm right.
Fuck, you ain't lying, Brian. God damn it, bro.
That again. Hey, Brian, thank you
All
for
right,
calling
man.
in.
Well,
We
I'm gonna
appreciate
let you guys
bro.
go. Have a good time.
You too.
All right, thanks, Brian. Appreciate
for
it,
calling
bro.
in, man.
Later, boys.
All right, buddy.
Later, brother.
I think we have a special guest wanting to come on.
Holy moly, we got
Guy who rules the roost around this area.
We got a whole people hold on. We got one more phone call. Elite Reels wants to call.
I thought she called in. I thought that's
All right, Ashley, hit it up, Ashley.
He cared about the
Holy,
Nebraska. I guess Nebraska's pretty big to drive across too.
what's up, Brookie? Hell of a show so far, Mike.
These women are freaking nuts.
I don't even know what to do with myself.
I'm having a good time. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
I got video that I'm gonna hold for life.
I have never been surrounded by so many district moms. The first ever.
I will be
district
selling. I will be
mom
selling
wine
videos at the end of the night.
Dude, redonkulous right now.
It's been a long day, Joshua. I'm not gonna knock.
Gotta be ready. Look.
Wait, what? That's messed up. And you got a beer budget sticker.
That's fucked up.
You gotta find someone to make up for that.
Blue balls. Blue balls.
Y'all fucked up. That's all there is to it.
You need to
Fucked up. Yeah. What a crew.
How's your
Wouldn't trade for anything though.
how's your paycheck looking?
Paycheck. Drinks will get a little low, but that's all right.
What's up, Soito? Will Big Prince?
You have
What's up,
no idea.
Prince? What's up,
Wow.
Prince? Benini, what's up, Josh? Brookie, what's up, Brookie? Holy moly. Here we go. Let's go. Beer budget BMX. Do I have the privilege of the one and only Ashley Box on the beer show?
Hi, Ashley.
Yes, it's me.
How are you doing?
What's up, mama?
I'm just over here cooking some steak and making shots of vodka, you know.
Oh, hey, it's Saturday night, mama. You know what's going on.
I just, I'm listening, and what I hear is the same problem that these larger race associations have.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up because what I hear and see is basically if you've got the money and you've got the connections, you're good.
Right.
But if you don't, you're fucked.
Right.
You gotta be in compliance, Ashley. Come on, girl. I mean, you know the deal. I mean, what? Are you non-compliant?
I am non-compliant,
Whoa.
and I am a full fucking force rebel here. So, it's really unfortunate because there's a lot of people out there, BMX or whatever, who have the skill, they have the support, they have the team.
Right.
But what they don't have is they don't have a connection to USA BMX.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have that connection, you don't get the sauce.
Right.
And that's really disappointing because probably 3/4 of the money that goes into this association are those people,
Right.
right? And that's fucked up because, you know, I remember when Tyler was racing BMX, I just remembered like all these skate riders who were like fucking badasses, just straight badasses. Like, I knew that if their family had the money to go to the Nationals, they probably would have won.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But they're never going to get there. And here's the thing. The association knows who's going to get the money. They know who's going to show up. They know who's going to do what, right? So when they know that, it's almost this comfortable cycle of manipulation.
Right.
Is the only thing I can call it. It's
No, that's
them,
facts.
you know, and it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. And it makes people want to quit. It makes people want to give up.
Well,
And
yeah.
go ahead.
No, that's facts, Ashley. I mean, you were there in the prime, you know. I mean, and you're like legit. You, Tyler was ripping and gripping, you know. And then you know, you were doing photos for USA BMX. You're doing a lot of photos for the sanction and the state series in general and everything. And you know, you were an up and comer, you know, and really built off. I mean, now you're on the freaking National freaking Drag Boat Association. I mean, Jesus Christ, who would have thought that coming from BMX, you would be where you're at today? You know, it's ridiculous, honestly. You know, with a legitimate freaking qualm.
Yeah, she's all right.
You know, she's all right.
All right.
You know, she's all right. She's in the books, baby.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely in the books.
You know, but yeah, you know, I mean, dude, who are we to tell?
Right.
You know, honestly.
Right. Yeah.
You
You're
know?
right.
Well, here's the thing. What I want to tell you guys is nothing's changed.
Nope.
Okay?
Nothing.
Nothing has changed.
Nope.
It's still the same battle with another group of people. And there are so many racers in the NHRA and the NJBA, CBBA, SBA who really make these associations run. But there's just a few people that put, you know, $1,000 extra into their program that get all the fucking kudos.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly.
it's like,
100%.
fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. We're the people that pay your bills.
Yes.
We're the people who keep the association running. These maintenance, what I'll call it, is maintenance racers.
Yeah.
And it's really disappointing. Those people deserve more recognition than what they get. And it's fucked up.
No, exactly, Ashley. Hey, and you know what? Honestly, it's kind of like when you were here in the sport with Tyler and what you were doing.
Crazy.
You know, it was just like it was second to none, and the sport didn't have anything with what you were offering. You know, and you got shortchanged. You know,
Right. Yes,
bringing
absolutely.
the reels, the whole thing, supporting the factory teams. You know, the individual freaking videos that you pumped out and the edits that you did. You
They
know,
were bangers.
that were freaking so freaking clutch. But it went by the wayside. But I mean, God willing, thank God, you know, the Drag Boat Association seen all your work and you were able to go with something else, you know, to be able to do what you do.
But I'm going to tell you right now, we have the same issues in another race realm. There are, you know, I heard a statement made earlier about a certain racetrack owner. There are certain racetrack runners in these other fields that fuck it up for everyone else.
Right.
So it doesn't matter how many videos you make or how much promotion you do. They're forever going to choose and pick what's best for them. And what's best for them is not promotion. It's not these extra things that get their riders this love. It's very selfish.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing that they bank on is the fact that there's so many families out there that are used to this pattern. Okay, we're having a break. Oh, racing season's coming back around. They're all banking on the fact that they get to see their friends, they get to see their race family. And what really is happening is a financial monopoly on their emotions.
Right.
And that's the most fucked up part. It's not like, hey, I know you love to race here. I want you to blossom. It's more of like, hey, I know you love to race here, and I'm going to continue to take your money, but I'm never going to supply you with a road that takes you further.
True.
And that, to me, is what is the most disappointing.
Is that what's happening in your sport too?
The freaking shots fired right there by Ashley Box.
Ashley, is that what's happening in your sport?
100%. This
Okay.
happens.
Yep.
It happens in drag boat racing, and it happens in NHRA racing. I just sent Rick a picture, and it's very disappointing to see, but it is what it is. And when you're the big dog on the map, it's like you forget about everyone that got you there.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like I said, you bank on the fact that these people are waiting to make these memories. I'm going to the track with my kid. I'm posting it on Facebook. I'm posting it on Instagram. I'm
Yep.
a part of the team.
Yep.
But no, the fuck you're not. You're
Right.
a fucking pawn in this team.
Big fish.
You're
small
paying
pond.
for these people to promote something else. Or to fucking pocket the money.
Yes.
You know? And it's fucked up.
It is. I agree. It is. There's not an easy way out of this or around it. It's going to take some time and people, but you have to have the right people in place to do it.
Yeah.
People
No,
like Jim Siebert,
you know,
for president.
it's
You
a-
do.
yeah.
Dude, that guy Jim was a badass.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
you ain't
Jim.
telling us stuff we
Jim
don't
is
know.
so freaking clutch.
Yeah,
Ashley.
he's.
I don't know who Jim is,
Yeah.
but I want to know who Jim is.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jim's cool.
Jim's cool. He's one of the local homies.
Yeah,
Honestly.
he's from Nevada. Him and I used to race each other when we were both racing all the time. But Jim's
No,
he's
that's
a really
that's
good guy.
legit stuff, Ashley. Honestly. Hey, miss you. Hey, miss you,
Yeah,
girl.
fuck, come to
God damn
Manteca
it.
or
Well, hey,
something once.
I love you guys so much, and I support what you're doing so much. And
We thank you for that.
I know you're only a rock throw away from doing something big.
We hope so. Thank you for
And
that.
We're getting there.
some sponsorship.
Yeah, we're trying to get on your level there, Ash. We're working hard.
Hey, I can't say what I want to say on the internet right now, but you could call it, it starts with N. So, you know, I have done my own thing and I've been treated like shit, but I
Look at you
kept
now.
my game strong and I've watched results happen. And no one can argue with numbers, right?
That's for sure.
So it is what it is. You
Can't bring
guys,
down the numbers.
you keep on doing what you're doing and you keep on making these podcasts and you keep on getting these public opinions because that is what is making this happen, is the public.
Oh yeah, we
Without these racers, there would be no BMX. There would be no state races. There would
Right.
be no fucking nothing.
absolutely. You're
So,
right. You're right. We know that all these people chiming in are what makes the show and makes the conversation and makes it all work. People like you and everybody else. We definitely appreciate everybody. No doubt.
well, hey, I love you guys.
Love you too,
I-
kiddo.
Love you too, Ashley. We'll talk at you later.
Yeah, I'm going to go make.
Love you, kiddo.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Go a little bit.
Holy smokes.
We got the
Mike,
Apparently
are you
it said the Godfather, the
are you
bouncer.
hey, are you kidding me right now, dude? the OG of OGs. Yeah, hey, we're definitely gonna need one of these.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers! Holy smoke! Holy smokes! Hey, whoa, hey! I remember my first time.
Daniel did this.
Oh, dude, here I was having freaking microphone problems. Hey, do I gotta send the SOS on? We gotta get the freaking utility guy out here.
Where's Daniel at? Shit.
Where's it?
I'm good.
Where's our dude?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Hey, Daniel did it. I didn't do it.
Goddamn Daniel.
Goddamn kids.
Dude,
Oh, up higher or down lower?
Wait,
Can you hear that?
hey, whatever.
Can't hear?
Hey, whatever you
Oh,
want,
down.
Paul. You're the man, dude. Hey, you run the show here. You
How's
want
that? That
You
better?
want the notebook? You want the whole thing? Are you sure? You're the man, baby.
We need the whole enchilada.
We got dude, with cheese.
Extra cheese.
That's a nice shirt you got there, baby. Hey,
Everything but the basset part of it, right?
we got. Yeah, that too. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. All right, you're on notice right now.
So, Paul, you've done a ton of
Dude.
work to your track since the first time I
dude.
went there,
Hey,
and you guys have stepped it up.
I tell you what, dude. Okay, everyone wants to talk about freaking Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, freaking WCW, ECW,
NHO.
in it, the whole thing. Paul Hubert,
Yep.
Airtime.
Everybody knows
BMX.
him. Everybody knows him.
Legendary on the show, first time, collision course, 4-year anniversary.
Yeah. That's right,
One of the dudes.
He'll probably never come on again after this shit show.
He will. Hey, I blame Trinity.
Absolutely. Trinity, she screwed everything up tonight.
Paul,
Her and her clique.
how you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. What's going on?
You tell us, dude. Airtime BMX, Reedley, California.
The group that ran Frogtown last year did a banger job of it.
I do. Prestige, the Mecca, the home of homes.
All right, what are you after? Are you trying to butter me up?
No. Hey, we're so jealous because
hey,
our track sucks.
No, I want a discount on my Easy Up, bro. Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you an easy up spot for free.
Hey, you gave us one of those last year for the same price.
Free 99, baby.
Son of a, I was on top of a turn
I'll
too.
give you 2.
You give it 2? Jesus Christ. Hey,
No, I just
Paul is in a giving mood right now. Hey, let it all right now, Paul. Don't worry. Hey, we'll get her on later. Dude, she's gonna just
and whatever's said tonight, most of these people are gonna forget anyway because they're drunk.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, exactly.
especially Trinity
Paul,
and her crew.
Airtime freaking Reedley BMX, dude. I tell you what, you've been through the Gusto, NBL, USA BMX.
Been around a while. Yep.
Dude, what is keeping you going?
Sometimes I don't even know that.
You gotta get a little closer to it, Paul.
Well,
Gotta get a little closer.
No, it's fine. You do what you do. Hey,
No, but they can't hear him. They can't hear him on the internet.
That's their problem. Okay, we
Really?
got Paul.
You gonna tell Erica that?
We got Paul.
Me going?
We got Paul
I think I
Hubert.
take a lot of vitamins.
You're the man. Hey, vitamins are good, baby. Hey, look at us right now.
I think that's what it is. Because
Hey, we're like twins right now, Paul.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
well,
about the same height and everything.
We are.
you got more hair than Rick does.
He definitely does. He does.
I don't know about that.
Dude, you know what? Airtime freaking BMX.
We love going. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good. We go there. We have a good time every time we go there. You've trained your people very well to do a very good job.
Thank you.
I mean, because it is. We never have any issues when we go there. We don't ever any reposts. We don't have no problems, other than a couple little peckerhead kids that talk to stagers the way they shouldn't. But the stagers usually take care of it.
Fucking peckerhead kids, dude. Them the peckerhead kids that are like 30 and over. Or
No, I'm talking about
fucking
13.
dicks? Oh, them too.
Yeah, those ones. I don't know them or anything, but that's what I heard.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think I remember I met you the first time, Rick. You came over to
Holy
Airtime
shit!
BMX.
Oh
Way
God!
back. I'm checking the memory banks.
No,
here.
you
And I think,
you probably got
I
it
think
right.
I think you showed up, and I said, "Did you pay for practice?"
It probably was.
I think it was you.
It was me.
Yeah.
It could have been. Hard to forget.
I don't forget those things.
I got a good smile. Yeah, I got a good smile.
I'm
You know,
just kidding.
I go to the dentist regularly.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I guess the
You
first time we met, I brought my trailer out to your track.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a long time ago.
I mean, you know,
What does that mean? Does that mean we're getting old?
I know I am. I don't know about you, but I feel it every morning.
you are looking freaking fresh, Paul. Mike and me, dude, we are so stressed on this show. It's ridiculous.
Well, when we got people like,
you know,
That's
them,
because of the show, you know.
yeah, no, it's ridiculous. You know, and Trinity over there on the freaking side freaking
she's
card,
trying to
is
get her ass
ridiculous,
smacked. I don't
right?
know what the hell's going on with that.
Oh,
Like, but
I gotta
no,
hold
they
this
should be
thing?
no. Mike,
It's up, bro.
should be able to turn them.
It's up.
Okay. No. Oh, whoa. Hey,
Is that better?
Hey, you can't be any taller than the host. Okay,
Everybody's taller than the host.
You
Come
can't
on,
do
bro.
any of that. Hey, easy, Paul. Okay, we'll give you a freebie on that one. Okay,
all right.
Everyone's taller than the host. Don't worry about it, Paul.
you know, and yes, you know what? Coming back to when we first on the collision course of Airtime and everything. What the hell keeps you going, Paul? Like, honestly, I mean,
So wanna
dude,
keep doing
you
this.
you and the facility, the volunteers, and everybody talks about it. You know, it's not so much on Facebook, but Mike gets a lot of feedback. I get a lot of feedback. It's been like that for a lot of years, and everybody's like, what's the deal with Airtime BMX?
What's the karma?
You know, you've been there for
You guys have it.
for NBL to USA BMX, and like the building right now, you know, the revamp of the track, the extra parking.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You know,
I think you gotta love it. First of all, you gotta love it, because if you don't love it, you're not gonna want to do it, right? It's gotta be
Right.
something that you're passionate about, and you want to do, and when you see the rewards from it, it keeps you going.
Right.
It keeps you going. You know what I mean?
It can.
oh, dude,
It can,
I
that's for
totally
sure.
I agree
Yeah.
with it.
Right. I mean, I think maybe my wife was telling me earlier that
Oh, Miss
that I
Donna,
was kind- yeah,
don't
yeah, Miss
believe a
Donna.
thing she says.
She lies.
Man, she is crazy.
Woman is out there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just like her
Any-
daughter.
Anyway, you
I
know.
hope you kept the receipt on her.
Yeah,
Just
the-
kidding, Miss Donna. Love you.
Hey,
you
that's a
guys-
non-refund.
You guys are pretty
Non-refundable.
funny, you know that.
We try,
That's
Paul.
the only thing we got
try.
going for us.
Okay.
It ain't the looks. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, definitely ain't looks, man.
But so yeah, the love of it.
But
I mean,
anyway-
that keeps you going.
Anyway, yeah, I enjoy doing it. And I think when I was younger, I was more of a hellraiser. I kind of did things that I shouldn't do, and I got in trouble, and my eyes were open from a younger age. You know, like a lot of people, it takes a lifetime to figure out that they're going down the wrong course, and I figured it out right away that's not the way I wanted to go, and I wanted to give back. I wanted to give back to the community, and I started to do BMX. I started the kids started racing, and then I got into it, and I started racing too, and I loved it. And then one thing led to another, and I love seeing kids' faces. I love them. I love the enjoyment they get out of coming to the track. I think that's the most rewarding thing of all.
It's obvious with your move up awards. I mean, you're smiling, the kid's smiling. I mean, which is what it's supposed to be about.
Right.
Well,
Right. And
I mean, like the past 3 years, though,
Oh, stepping up the game.
you guys have really dropped the freaking gauntlet
well,
on the facility over there at Airtime.
right.
You know, and you know, I mean, you know, you're getting up there. You've been in the sport for freaking years,
5 or
you
6
know,
anyway.
and everything. 5 or 6,
He's young.
5 or
He's
6.
a young man.
5 or 6.
You know, but you know, the starting hill, the staging,
Yeah.
The parking.
a little soil tack here, a little slurry over here, you know, and now you like expanded the freaking the lot area over towards the airport, you know, and it's just like this whole revamp of Airtime BMX,
Well,
you know,
right.
has just been a godsend for a lot of people, for Mike and me, and a lot of other people that tune into the show that appreciate the local level of what you guys are bringing. Because there's a lot of people that they don't give a shit, but us, hey, you're gonna put on a freaking show and you're gonna keep doing this. You're gonna have us forever.
Well, first of all, to do a good job, you have to have a lot of volunteers, because one person can't do it on their own. Okay, I can't do it on my own. My wife and I can't do it on our own. But when we brought our daughter in, Carrie, that made a big difference, because that took a workload off of us, because Carrie's got her experience in certain things that I'm not really good at. I'm good at working on the track. I'm good at announcing, kind of like you. Probably not on your level, but
you know what? You're the man, Paul.
There's certain things that I can do. There's certain things that other people can do. And what Carrie does, she brings in a lot of other people, which all ties together to make the whole program work really good.
That's for everybody.
There's a lot of ideas that I've had for years, but I couldn't do them because I didn't have the backing.
Right.
You have to have a lot of backing to do this.
Right.
So with Carrie, and then her ability to bring other people in has really made us more of a
unit,
I don't want to say a
group.
Powerhouse, but
a group,
but a strong knit group. Okay, so I have a good bunch of volunteers. The whole idea that we put behind it is when you come in, the very first reason I tell everybody when they come to the track, when I have like a new riders meeting, I always tell them, why did you come to the track? You didn't come to the track because you thought you were going to be the next Olympian racer. You came to the track because you thought it was going to be fun.
Right.
So if you always keep that in mind, fun first and everything else will follow. Right. Because a lot of times when they come in and little 5-year-old or 6-year-old and the parent is pushing them like crazy, hard, race hard, and they're crying before they cross the finish line. There's a reason for that.
Same thing with the mid 40-year-olds too.
Well,
I'm just saying, Paul. I mean, you just gotta throw it out there. I mean, the track is pretty gangster.
That's just Carrie. That's not everybody.
Okay.
But anyway, you got to keep it fun. Let the kids have fun, because they're not going to be 95% or more aren't going to make a living at it, right?
No.
They're just, so you go for fun, just have fun, and everything else will follow. If you're good, you're going to be good.
Right. You're gonna progress if you want to.
Yeah, exactly.
But I say it all the time. If you can't come out and have a good time at the BMX track, stay home, because we're trying to have a good time.
Right.
Well,
that's what it should be about.
Right.
It should be a place that you go to, and when you walk away from
it was a good day.
the experience at that track, you should say that was a lot of fun. That was a
I'll
great
go
place
back.
to be.
I'm gonna do
The
it again.
people were nice. It was a nice track. They run it good, and we just feel good about it. You don't want to go and walk away and say like, oh, they were really rude,
assholes, jerks. Yeah, I don't want to be there again. That's not good.
People were unfriendly and all that kind of stuff.
I say it to Mike every freaking Saturday night after we do a show. Paul, it's so crazy, and talk about like the first time when we've had our collision course. There's a vibe over there at Airtime Reedley that is second to none. It's not USA BMX, it's not NBL. It's that, Mike, you know what I'm talking about? That mom and pop, the homegrown, like this is the track.
Right.
This is where this is what breeds BMX.
Right.
It's not about freaking the money or what are your parents fucking giving us to give you to get on the track. It's Paul, Miss Donna, Carrie, it's everything in between. The volunteer base, like what Paul was saying, how good are the flick crafts? Are they that good?
They're pretty good.
You sure?
Oh, they're pretty good.
All right, Paul,
They're good people. They're good people.
I'm just saying.
We like to surround ourselves with good people.
Well, you have to. In the
I don't
sport.
when we pick up riders for a body D, we don't actually look at the rider and look at like, oh, they're a winner, let's pick them up. That's not what we do. We look at the family and go, are they going to blend?
See, I followed greatness.
Don't give me that bullshit, Mike. Don't give me
Are
that.
they going to blend?
Yeah, that's
now. What, you're sitting on 27 years? Is
As
it
far as what? The track director?
for track director?
90. Well, we started.
We can't go
started
off
the
Trinity.
We started the project in 95, and our first race was actually in 95, but a little secret. It wasn't even at the track. It was at my house.
Say what?
Really?
Does Miss Donna know?
Yeah, she knows. It was there.
Say what?
15, 20.
Man,
Very
she-
first race as an NBL track, we had to have a race to get our state race for the next year. So the track wasn't complete yet, so we ran a race at my house.
29 years in.
And Miss Donna didn't let us know in the pre-show.
Oh, she does a lot of other
She
things.
totally, dude. Miss Donna is on notice right now, Paul.
She probably doesn't remember.
I tell you what, dude.
I'm gonna
shit-
leave that one alone,
that-
Paul. I don't want to get in
shame on
trouble.
you, Miss Donna.
Yeah.
You throwing us to the
talk,
wolves.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, exactly.
We got yeah.
You gonna get Saturday detention right now, man. Just when you think the show's
Saturday
going
school.
great, Paul,
Yeah.
and all the truth comes out right now. Miss Donna and freaking Trinity, gonna get crazy.
We got 29 years. That's,
So then you got
that's crazy.
freaking. So, what?
29 years.
Three? What?
29 years.
Yeah, it's a lot of years. I can't count that high,
I'm
dude.
not even that old yet.
Dude, I got freaking jailhouse freaking education. So it like, hey, jackass, get on the microphone. I swear to God, Paul, it's a process over here.
You went to jail one goddamn time, and now you got jailhouse education.
No,
Jesus Christ.
no, a couple times. So
Overnighters don't count, bro. Trust me, I know.
it's what it was like right before COVID when you guys knocked down the starting hill and you guys were getting ready to freaking revamp the whole freaking thing. Now, what made that happen? What was the itch on that? You know, hey,
Because
for everybody tuning in, one of the freaking OGest freaking families right now, the Huberts, Paul Hubert over here, Airtime BMX. What was it that made you go and be like, we're gonna redo the starting hill, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that?
The start of all
You
this
know,
transformation.
because you guys always had between Mike and me, where you guys were the mom and pop track
Yes.
that everybody loved to go to. There was no drama, no nothing, and it was just like, nope,
Usually.
we're gonna revamp it. What? I mean, after all the years, what made you want to go and do it?
Well, I think we wanted to do a lot of improvements for a long time. It just took a while for us to get it together to be able to do fundraisers to make the money.
Right.
Because the track improvements aren't because big sponsors came in and gave us money.
Right.
We had to go hunt and do
Hustle.
the work, hustle
Yes.
to bring in the money so we could do the improvements.
Yes.
And then as we were doing improvements, our rider count was going up. And as our rider count came up, we were able to generate more money
Right.
on top of that. And it was just the right road to go down. And then one thing just led to another. I mean, we had one time we did a bike-a-thon and get me, we made, I think it was Kerry. I think we made $12,000 in one
Kennedy.
afternoon.
Really?
Yes.
How much did you make on the microphone?
Let's go, Carrie.
How much? 12,000.
I was right. See?
Of course you were right.
Look at you.
She don't know
Because you're
nothing.
the man.
She don't know anything. You're the
well,
boss.
Who is she?
Yeah, right.
She's secondary, dude. Hey, in case you call in sick, she shows up, right?
Who is she? Who does she look like?
I don't know, dude.
Trinity.
Hey,
I am Carrie.
Oh, he said, "Who do you look like?" That's what I'm saying.
Hubert.
hey, where's all the white women at? Hey, it's a pre-show joke, all right?
That's an in the know type
All you
statement right there.
all you assholes out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but as soon as you guys upgraded the starting hill, it was a steamroller. Everything kept getting done. Trees were getting knocked out. We're parking over there. There's more parking in the back, and it was like, holy shit, we're big races now.
Exactly.
Big
Right.
races.
Exactly, Mike.
Yes.
You know, we showed up last year and it was like, oh,
Holy
dude,
shit.
parking's going over there by the freaking the airport
Right.
and everything, and expanding the whole thing, the venue, and you know, to try and find the motivation, Paul, honestly, you know,
Where do I
because
get it?
yes, Where
It's hard.
because you've been doing it so long, and being a mom and pop track where it's like, for me, I'd be good with what I got.
I'm bored. I mean, not bored, but just we're not going nowhere. We're not
You
making
know,
any money.
hey,
It
hey.
is, you get stagnant.
We're-
I guess is the word.
We're
for
doing
it.
good,
How do you not get stagnant?
but then all of a sudden, man,
You got
dude,
off the chain.
freaking Reedley, freaking BMX is just like, dude, we got soil tack, we got glue going on. You know, Nick Valencia's over there with Deacon Brown. You know, a couple
Who?
weeks ago, you know, Valencia.
Ish,
you know,
Ish,
Ish. You know, the visionary. You know, that guy.
Cherry is
Yeah.
awesome. What?
And then what? Who's
Fucking
that?
Huffman. What do you know?
Huffman? Huffman? Oh, you're a guy. You know, and you guys are going, and
You're damn right, baby.
and you're just expanding so much. You know, Mike and I show up freaking last year at the state weekend, and it's like, oh my God, where are we at?
Right. It changed. I mean, even visually,
You know,
it changed a lot
because,
in a couple years.
like, honestly, Paul, because with your history in the sport, you didn't have to do any of this.
right.
No, but I've always had the vision to do things like this. It's just that it just all started coming together, and we were able to do it.
Get the right
It's
crew
not,
of people
it's
together.
not that I didn't want to do it.
Right.
It's just that the timing has to be right. You have to be able to put, and you have to have the right help to do it.
Yes.
We've had a
absolutely.
lot of good help over the years, but I think right now we're at a peak as far as help goes, and the
I agree.
and the families that are involved. We have a lot of families. We're really close knit. The Body D team is really close
Yep,
knit.
they are.
No, I will
They're
attest to
here.
that.
They're here right now.
And we don't just BMX.
Right.
We do other things together.
No, you guys break bread.
And the
This no
in the
like
sun-
honestly,
Literally, yeah. I mean, you're all having a hangout together for what? For Ray's birthday?
For
And
Ray?
half the Body D team's here.
you know, I mean,
How
yeah,
many teams can say that?
look,
Yeah.
half of the freaking Golden Thunder team. I mean, like, shit, really? Exactly, Donna, right?
All got Rick now.
You know, but
we're like family.
The thing about the biggest thing,
you guys are family,
The biggest
Paul.
thing for me
That's
was
the thing.
We are family with a big F.
yeah, the biggest thing for me
Family.
with Relay was you guys are so
Big
far
ass.
out away from the beaten path,
Yeah, with
and
a-
you still upgraded, and as you did, the more the people. I mean, because it's all for us. It's a haul to get out there. It took us 2 hours to get here, so it's like, but it's worth it because you guys have stepped it up so much that it's like you can't not go to this track for a state qualifier. It's legit. I mean, that's me
and
giving
it'll,
you kudos for what
it'll
you've done.
continue to be legit.
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna continue to try to push the envelope and try to do things that just make it a great time to come out.
Right.
every time.
Well, I mean, dude, you have the Move Up Awards
Which is awesome.
throughout the week.
I-
You know, and I
every week
share
I
it on
see
the
it.
on the
Yep.
page. You know, and see that and see the joy of what you guys are doing. You know, and that's what makes it the best on doing the show. You know, I talked to Mike. Hey, dude. Hey, we're getting closer to freaking going hang out at freaking Reedley.
Shut up,
Dude,
Jimmy.
let's go. You know,
Yeah.
There's if anything is going on at your track,
We're in.
you pretty much don't have to worry about us not showing up.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
You know, because
I know
that-
my team, most of us, we
the-
all
the
we were there
solid-
last year.
yeah,
Appreciate that.
the solidarity and everything, and like you said, your volunteers, you know, and being so tight is just it's so freaking good.
Some of your
You know,
volunteers are a little
and-
out there, but
and-
whatever.
Yeah, Flitcrafts, just saying.
You're not
a
volunteer, you're
little
recruited.
shady, but you know, and to be in the sport as long as you have been, Paul, and it's like we're gonna redo the starting hill, we're gonna freaking do a little slurry, we're gonna do a little soil attack, we're gonna do a little asphalt. Oh,
I'm gonna get
and
divorced.
right-
tomorrow,
next
I
thing
can
you
see it
know,
already.
you guys are pushing it into the freaking airport, freaking next door. You know, we showed up to freaking last year's
year,
freaking
yeah.
state race,
Had a
and,
knee up on top of the second
and-
turn.
and it's like, oh, we had prime spots,
Yes, we
okay,
did.
but everybody's like parking over there in the freaking airport, and I'm like,
What?
We
We
actually
gotta go back out.
what the hell is
Yeah.
going on over here,
we
dude?
actually got another 100 feet that we haven't even moved the fence line yet out.
Really?
That we've already been paying extra rent on. that we've had for how many months now?
That's 4 rows of cars right there.
Yeah.
So how do you, but
And
so what keeps it going, Paul? Like honestly,
Love.
Because you look at what Sarasota and what's the other one, Mikey? Sarasota and
Florida? Oh,
no, Michigan. That during the 50-year anniversary,
Front River? No. 50-year anniversary in Minnesota.
Oak over there, ATV with Justin and Beard.
Paul Rivington. God.
Sweet Beard Jesus.
It's Paul Rivington in Michigan. It's they had a national there in '83.
Yeah, because you got 2 tracks that are in the 50-year freaking anniversary, and you're chomping on the bit with 27 years. Is it 27?
29.
29.
29.
1996, boy.
Get your shit together.
20. Dude, I'm trying.
I done told you twice.
I'm trying my best, dude. 29 years, Paul. But what the hell? What keeps it going? Because honestly, Paul, it was like 3 years ago. Waterford Oaks, Mike. Waterford Oaks.
I was trying to look it up. Sorry,
Sarasota, Waterford Oaks.
Sorry.
Reedley BMX.
Sorry, Paul. Sorry, Justin. Sorry, all you guys. I forgot. I know.
Goddamn
Waterford
Chris Beers is over there
Chris
friggin'
pissed
with
off,
friggin'
right?
Bob Seger and all that
Just
bullshit.
his helicopter bad because I forgot.
Yeah,
the name of the
yeah, he's got that kind of money.
Yeah, but yeah.
So is there like is there a record on that stuff?
Well, what's your objective? I mean, you think you possibly get a Gold Cup Finals or a national?
29 years.
Honestly, I don't know why you couldn't. I'm just wondering. You think though?
I don't really give a shit what the hell the thing is.
No, I don't know
They
will.
should have something.
We would like a Gold Cup final if that was possible.
I mean, hell, Atwater had a couple of them back in the day. I mean, and your track got a lot more room. So I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, but you guys
We
have
could handle it.
You could have a national. You have nothing but country around you for everybody to park.
Well,
school across the street, everything else.
Yeah. Freaking Reedley was one of my picks on if we were to do a top 10 freaking California freaking state series.
And it should be. It should be on everyone's top 10 because it's dirt and it's real and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, dude, you ain't lying, dude. The hospitality is freaking second to none.
Never had any drama at Reedley, which for me is I've kicked people off the team for having drama. I don't need it. I don't want it. It's supposed to be fun.
The only drama I've had is with Paul. And that was when I first showed up there in freaking 2000. That was 2012. So it's all
better.
So now you remember?
Hell yeah, it's under the bridge, baby. Yeah.
That's your fault for not knowing. Yeah, that wasn't drama. That's just you not being aware of it.
No, that's just me being a dick, dude. I mean, I was like 35. Dude, I was a kid.
10 foot tall, bulletproof. Paul's like, yeah, you're in the wrong place for that shit, bro. But no, honestly, I mean, I can see it happening. I mean, I'd like to see the USA BMX, go along with that whole title, that whole deal. But it would be great, especially for the track, obviously. But it's worthy of it for sure. I mean, when you can put a 10x20 or 3 of them on top of the second turn, and still have plenty of room, you have a facility that will hold a big race. Gold Cup, state finals.
Now, here's my question. Okay, the difference between freaking going NBL to USA BMX.
You're gonna ask me that?
No.
Hey, you know what? Hey, we're your saver, Paul. We're your guy.
What do I think?
Hey,
What you want to know?
Bring it, baby. It's the show. Don't worry about Mike.
This is gonna hurt.
Mike's getting ready to throw up right now.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay, Jim Sievert, he's waiting feverishly over there in Reno, Nevada.
He's happy for
And you know what? You're
gonna crush people's feelings with this one because the truth hurts. Always
Well, I'll
does.
tell you what. When we were NBL, you didn't get a move up unless everybody was your age or older, your proficiency or higher. Guess what that means?
They had to vote on it,
baby.
Guess what that means?
Right across your fucking neck.
That means like if you're 15 years old and you have to race a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old and you win, you don't get a move up.
Right.
Getting done. No freebies.
Hello.
Do you like that?
Exactly.
Nothing
like that?
bad.
That's a lot better.
Oh, absolutely.
No, exactly. And you know what? And that's a big thing with a lot of freaking local parents.
That's why a lot of people buy cruisers.
They don't
So their kids don't have to race 20.
approve. They don't like the whole thing. You know, where
It's not-
you
it's not
got,
right.
you got empty motos.
What he just said with that class right there, I win. I shouldn't get it up. I
No,
shouldn't.
why would you get a move up? You
For
didn't,
what?
you didn't
For a
really
big
earn.
shot
You didn't
for
really
little
earn
kids.
anything. Why should you
Right.
get a move up? So,
Dude, I should still be
So-
intermediate.
so you go to a track.
Oh,
You
God,
go to
here
a
we
track.
I'm not
You're
gonna lie
brand.
about
You're
that.
brand new. You don't know. You go to a track. Let's say you're 12 years old. You go to a track. There's no 12-year-olds, so you have to race 8-year-olds. And then
You win.
and you go and you have a great time. You win. Okay, you got your first win. You go back. You race again. There's still nobody. So you do how many races, and before you know it, you're almost an intermediate, and you haven't even raced anybody your age yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What's
Yeah.
going to happen when you turn intermediate and you go to another track where
You're gonna quit.
there's kids your
You're
age
gonna quit.
that are intermediate?
You're gonna
You
ask
mean to
kids,
tell
you're
me
going
I
home.
don't get any freaking free pink popcorn at the freaking? Don't start, Mike.
Fine, yes.
Don't start, Mike.
What's he talking about?
Hey, he's crazy.
No, give that to her, please.
He's no. I got my own thing.
Give it to her, please.
Take
It's
it.
not about you, about me.
Hey, Brandy.
Hi, baby.
It's about me.
Swallow it.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, easy. Hey, easy, Brandy. We got Paul on the line. Jesus. I tell you what,
We
Paul.
got kids
Hey,
watching.
we apologize for this freaking shit show
Hell,
right now.
he knows all about this shit show. First half, he's training them.
They in the body D jerseys.
Yeah.
I can not know
He's
hashtag.
training them.
Yeah. Paul, honestly, dude, the way that you guys have revamped between you, Miss Donna, Carrie, everybody in between, maybe the Flick Crafts. Just I don't know. But what made it all of a sudden to where you just flipped the switch and just changed everything? Because you guys had it going on as the regular mom and pop freaking BMX track, right, Mike?
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I mean, dude, hey, if I'm chilling and everybody's cool, we're good.
Yeah.
But you upgrade the hill, you got a brand new gate, you got everything's freaking rocking and popping. You got some dude freaking Al Roybal and freaking Thunder Midget freaking announcing the state
You
races.
got Brian Fritz for the raps.
Flickcraft freaking wrestling jet skis.
Yeah.
And
you got him wrinkled.
but you really threw down the freaking gauntlet on a lot of freaking tracks that don't have that vibe, right, Mike?
No,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, not even close.
Well,
We go to a lot of tracks every year, and your track is one that honestly, I used to not want to go because it was such a long drive until I got there and started having fun. And like every time I go there, I have a good time. Like the race is over. Like last year, I had to go because I had to be somewhere the next morning. I'm like, I stopped by Brian Schrader in my truck. I was like, I didn't want to leave. I could have stayed there all weekend. I just couldn't. It's hard to find a track like that. When you go there, you're gonna have a good time. It's fun,
Right.
and you enjoy yourself.
Right.
It's what it's supposed to be about.
A lot of times when we have local races, the races will be all done, right? Well, I'm always usually the last one to leave. And sometimes I'm like, all right, races have been over for 2 hours.
Kids are still riding.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
But everybody's out-
it don't work out that way.
everybody's out and the kids are out and they're playing, they're having a good time, they're having fun. And it's like going to your family reunion and you're seeing all your family and
Right.
everybody's just out enjoying themselves and having fun. And they just, they had a great, the races were great and the races are done, but they're just having fun and they don't want to go home. They're just like, this is great to be here. Isn't that how it is?
No, it
You
is.
race? How the hell did you get one of those jacks?
What the hell going on over here? Miss Donna's.
Oh hell, I've seen it. But
We got a street model going on over here. Miss Donna got.
spin.
you got-
Come on, spin.
Man, look at this. Hey, Miss Donna. I mean, you know this woman, Paul? Who the hell is
For
this
about
chick?
50 years,
I know a
probably.
little bit.
A little bit.
40 what? 41.
41.
Look at this. Dropping.
Because Carrie's 40, so it's 41.
Carrie's 40?
Yeah.
She told me she was 35.
People don't
Yeah.
know that. She's 28. Sorry.
I thought
She's what?
I thought Trinity
Trinity?
was like 46.
Between Trinity and freaking Carrie, I can't keep my freaking. Oh my goodness!
What we gave out.
Look at this.
And I heard about. I saw the post
I tell you what,
about
dude.
the award you guys gave out.
And rings.
Rings too. Oh, hey, stay rad, freaking stay rad awards.
Look at
Yeah.
Anybody that raised
Woo!
50% or more
that.
got
Look
one
at
of those.
that ring.
Man, some heavy duty stuff, Mikey. Right there. I'm waiting for mine right now.
Huh?
We're not done yet.
Yeah.
I was gonna put it on a
Who the
camera.
hell is this?
Oh
fit?
yeah.
Who does it fit?
It fits Ray.
Are you shitting me?
It fits some 16 dude.
hot dog fingers.
Yeah, some dude.
Here we go.
Yeah.
It fits the ones that matter.
Put that out there.
Small hands,
But-
small feet. I guess
I tell you, hey,
that's pretty.
you know
badass.
what, dude? Hey,
And it's heavy.
rider parent appreciation right there.
Yes.
Oh, where do you see that anymore? Not very many places.
You know, but that's the thing, dude. It's Reedley Airtime, dude.
They're doing it right. I mean, they've been there for a long time. I mean, like I said, the first time I went there, I'm like, God. Well, first time I got lost. I'm like, where the fuck is this place at?
We have an address now.
And yeah, exactly. Back then you did. And I'm like, it's a turn left up here. I'm like, which one? I got lost. So it took me forever to get there. I finally get there, and I'm like, all right, this ain't so bad. But after that,
That's what we got for being volunteers.
you guys volunteer really?
Damn, dude. Hey,
Wow,
look
you're
at
cool.
look at these, dude. They're freaking
They heavy?
volunteer, freaking goddamn, freaking Yeti, freaking. Easy, Mike. Lay off the coffee.
Beating the brakes on somebody with this thing. But that's legit. You volunteer.
You see that, dude?
60 people got those.
Really? 60 people got this.
People volunteer.
Got 60 people got some airtime freaking flasks.
Last year we got beanies. The year before we got sweatshirts.
Really? Yeah, you need to get
Oh,
I didn't do it. Erica did.
oh, hey, way to go, Rip, with the microphone.
Anyway, yeah. Carrie's here.
Hey, shut up. She brought me a cookie.
I brought him a cookie and him a beer. Oh, which Carrie?
Falling apart over there, Rick?
Dude, Paul, hey, dude, the show is just going to freaking hell in a handbasket right now.
That's because Paul's there.
And they have lots of shade in the summer. Yeah, you're
Let's
right.
go.
They do.
You're not driving, right?
No, we're staying the night.
I ain't planning on it.
He rode with me. I know he ain't driving my shit.
Yeah.
Look at Terry over there. Just getting it right. That's what I'm talking about.
That's good.
Shit, that's a really volunteer.
But
Right there.
hey, she's one of the freaking biggest freaking shit stars on the freaking bigger budget BMX freaking page right now. All right, between her and Natasha, we can't go nowhere safe. All right,
But,
I'm gonna tell you.
Paul's got his volunteer trained right. And you know what? It don't look like it was hard to do because they all enjoy. They're here right now.
You know, they make it look easy. You know, Paul, the biggest thing too is what's, I mean, you don't have to freaking answer it. Is
Robbie, come on, really?
is Robbie Sanford?
Oh, he's gonna talk good.
Yeah, but
Robbie Sanford's got to be in a funeral tomorrow morning. It's probably his.
He's gonna talk
Right?
stuff about
he
Paul.
always does.
Right? He's dude. He's old. He's crusty and all that shit. He don't drink enough water.
He fishes. How can he not drink enough water?
That too.
BMX Jesus.
He sure rides fast for not
Yeah.
drinking enough water.
Tell him, Paul.
BMX
Put his
Jesus.
ass on blast.
Oh, come on.
See, Robbie? See that bullshit, Robbie? I mean, freaking flexing on Paul. It's his time right now.
Robbie's a good guy.
Hello.
Hell, he's in a call too?
What's up?
Jesus Christ almighty, I swear to God.
And there goes Michael Martinez again.
Exactly. There goes the whole goddamn show.
He's a great dude. I agree.
No,
Yeah, Robbie thinks Paul's a great dude for some reason.
no, he called the wrong goddamn freaking
Yeah, he wrote-
goddamn
called wrong
phone line.
Rick's phone took up to the
Yeah,
board.
good job, Robbie. Way to go. See, hey, these are your guys, Paul?
You fuck up
Oh
everything.
my God. Jesus. Dude, it's not your first time, Robbie.
Everybody is. That's why we shouldn't be answering the phone. All right. Thank you. All right, buddy. Love you, man.
What's Robbie got to say, Mikey? Since he called the wrong freaking hotline.
Nothing but props for Paul. How great of a guy he is. You know, he said he's an awesome dude right there, guy in the middle, and he's right. He is. I mean,
well, hey,
who else do we know has had the same track for 29 years?
Hey, but that's what everybody says. He's like, dude, you go to freaking Reedley, and the freaking track is freaking prime. You got all the extra freaking parking spots over there by the airport. You know, keep expanding and all that stuff. What do we got going on for freaking this year, Paul? I'm just curious. You know, no, for state weekend. You know, state qualifier, Gold Cup.
You got a fireworks show.
You know, they've been having carnivals and all kinds of good stuff over there. You know,
we'll have to see what we can do for you guys. So when you come down,
hey, you don't got to worry about us.
Extra special for you.
You don't got to worry about us, Paul.
And everybody else that comes too.
That's good.
Whoop.
Jesus Christ.
We're falling apart here.
I didn't do a good job.
Jesus, sweet Jesus. You and Daniel both tired. You know, he had no trouble last time when you took fucking table here.
Hold on. There you go.
Hey, talking.
I tell you what, dude, when Paul's on the show,
Apparently Paul's done talking.
He's got the freaking the freaking rights with the dude upstairs, dude, because holy Jesus.
Both of them at the same time.
Yeah, I don't even want to move, dude, right now. Honestly, I'm scared.
I'm changing. I'm gonna buy. I'm probably gonna get those.
Yeah.
That. No more of these.
Dude, but on wow.
Okay, flabbergasted, flustered. I don't know.
Yep. You know how it goes.
Thanks, guys.
Right there, Chris talks about.
Oh yeah, big Chris.
We show movies every night.
Yeah, no, you.
Night we show a movie.
Yeah, you guys got it going on over there, freaking Paul. I mean, like,
Dude, last year, state qualifier last year. You went to the water slides.
yeah, wasn't it?
That was my daughter's birthday.
You went to the water slide. That's the state qualifier. Yeah. On Sunday you did Roybal, or Monday. You all went to the water slides.
Oh,
Yes, you did.
easy on the Roybal stuff,
Yes, you
dude.
did.
Hey,
Yeah, I remember.
Paul starts to get agitated with the freaking the Roybal stuff, dude. Okay, like everybody else. Okay, the dude's shady as shit right now.
Love to death. Shady.
love the dude, but goddamn it, I tell you what, sweet baby Jesus. You know what? Hey, Paul. Hey, I appreciate you coming on the show, man, and giving the whole rundown on Reedley and what you guys got going on. And
I get it.
dude, you are truly a Hall of Famer, right, Mikey?
Sorry, I was talking shit about Al.
Paul, Miss Donna.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey, Al, freebie.
Yeah.
But like honestly,
100%.
hey,
100%.
California freaking Hall of Famers right here. Paul, Miss Donna, with what they do.
USA BMX Hall of Famers. 29 years in one track. Yes, you deserve it.
Dude,
Absolutely.
there ain't nothing.
Just like Paul Dubuque.
Oh, Big Paul over there, freaking East Moline.
Same thing.
Yes.
Same thing.
No, exactly.
And taking care of the kids.
Yeah. No, it dude, it's definitely a vibe and stuff, and
Good
you
Lord,
you
I love you.
you cannot freaking shake a freaking candle at what they do over at the Airtime facility. You know, it's a huge thing. It's a big undertaking, and it still gets me, Paul, on how it's just like everything was so chill, and next thing you know, dude, the freaking starting hill's getting freaking. You got the backhoe, freaking ding dong over here is on the backhoe tearing down the starting hill, and we're like, what the hell's going on with freaking Reedley? Yeah. You know, between him, this guy over here, he's crazy. You know, but you know, to see it go freaking to where you guys are right now is totally second to none. And there is not a lot of tracks that can go and be like, hey, I was here for NBL, I'm here for freaking USA BMX.
NBL, ABA, and USA BMX.
29 years.
I'm not even that old yet. I mean, shit, that's pretty impressive.
Dude, I feel great.
Yeah, I'm laughing. Don't worry. I'm laughing. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys.
Hey,
No, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
We really appreciate
You know,
what you do.
it is a blessing to be able to be associated with you guys and what you guys put on over there. And your volunteer crew is second to none. And dude, I really can't wait for the freaking state weekend. Honestly, the state weekend Gold Cup coming on. Hey, really? Airtime BMX, Mikey,
Don't miss it.
baby, let's go.
Yep, it'll be on fire.
Exactly.
All right,
Hey,
man.
I'll
Thank
be
you.
there, but I don't know if Roy Ball's going to be there, but I'll be there.
That's overrated.
He'll be there.
No, he will be. He got no.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Paul.
Appreciate you, Paul. Holy smokes, Mikey. Hey. Thank you, Paul. Mikey, what a collision course we got going on for the 4-year anniversary right now. Hey, I think we're going to take next week off.
Bullshit.
Hey, fuck you ain't lying, dude. We don't take shit. Hey, we ain't taking nothing off for nobody.
We just took a weekend off. Oh, that's because we were at a.
It don't matter. We ain't taking nothing.
Weekend, where were we at?
We were in the freaking studio, baby.
No. Okay, we were Lemoore. Lemoore, we didn't do a show.
Yeah. We're in Lemoore.
What happened?
No. Oh. What the fuck?
Why? It's not past your bedtime. There you go. Oh, shit. There we go. Put your twin on real quick.
Woo! Here we go.
Hey, put your twin on real quick.
Where's our twin at?
Right here. You get ready to leave.
Where's Emma?
Right here.
Emma!
Come on.
Emma!
You're getting ready to leave. Come on.
Let's go, 20.
You got
Get over.
30, you got 30 seconds.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Mikey. Hell of a show, bro.
Hell of a show. Absolutely.
Hey, legend.
Having Paul on.
Legendary.
Hey, thank God we
Hey.
didn't have to have Carrie on. Paul's way better.
Dude. Yeah, you get that, girl. Don't worry about it. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Hey,
Went out again.
Paul,
Went out again.
Miss Donna.
It went out again.
What?
Emma. Rick's twin.
Mikey,
I'm happy. I'm a happy man right now.
dude, what a show we've had going
Honestly,
on here. You know what? Hey, when we do shows like this,
You never know. You never know.
it's the ones that support you, we support them.
Think about the Roseville show that night where we had Cedric Cade on. We had Jake
Cedric.
Smith on.
Freaking Jake Smith, everybody.
We had a bunch of people on that.
Everybody showed
Out
up.
of nowhere.
Freaking, you got Natasha freaking Gonzalez over there, getting ready to potty train a freaking 3-year-old.
Getting ready
You know,
to break somebody off.
And
today.
we're getting easy, Natasha. Okay. Emma Ryan.
Who?
Emma Ryan.
Oh, Emma
Yeah.
Ryan. Sorry.
Her dad's big on Foot Finder.
Foot Finder, big Foot Finder.
He is. He's hey, big Mike.
We know that, Jim. We just talking.
Oh, baby.
No rest of the wicked. I agree,
Hey.
Ryan.
Hey, I tell you what, dude. If there wasn't another freaking girl that I would consider one of my kids, it's got to be Emma Ryan. Emma Ryan, welcome to the Beer Budget BMX show.
Thank you.
You got 30 seconds to tell your whole life.
Okay, you're done. Good. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. What's up, Ray Ray?
Just kidding. Ray's like, don't do her like that. That's my friend.
Hey,
That's my friend.
Emma Ryan just signed on with Lindsey Wilson. We just talked about the whole freaking
Awesome.
ordeal on last weekend's show, Mikey.
Yep.
With the collegiate national champs and Emma out of the 559.
That's awesome.
What's up, Emma?
How'd that work out for you? How'd you get that?
How you doing?
I got Ricky put in a really good word for me.
Really?
Wait, Ricky who?
Ricky who?
Ricky Carter.
Fuck that kid.
I've heard of that kid before. I don't
Jesus,
really know him.
are you shitting me right now?
Oh, that's
I know, who
awesome.
would've
Sweet
thought?
baby Jesus.
No, I would have. I
Oh,
would have from day
fuck.
one. Ricky's always been a great kid.
Yeah. So he put in a really good word for me, and I got a hold of the coaches, and now I'm signed to go.
Awesome. That's so cool.
You got signed on with Josh?
Well, first I was gonna sign on with Johnny,
Yeah.
and then everything switched up, and now I'm signed with Josh.
Patton?
Yes.
Josh Patton. Get ready, bro. Gonna
That's
be a
awesome.
long morning tomorrow.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna go to school for?
Psychophysiology with an emphasis in pre-med.
Okay, in English.
I want to go to med school.
There. Cool. Okay. That whole psycho
Man.
thing. You hang around
Bro.
psycho
I-
every time you
I've
race.
already learned.
Exactly. You should be well trained.
I was getting ready to stretch, dude. I'm like, oh, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean,
Emma, you know what, Emma? What?
Ray wants to go on.
Easy.
Hey, we can take it to
Uh,
take it back to 1998.
oh, hey, easy, Mikey. All
That's
right,
me.
dude. I was young back in 1998, dude. No, I wasn't.
I was
No,
drunk a
dude,
lot
I
back
wasn't
then.
even 20 back then.
I was 12.
What?
In '98, you were 12.
I was 12
You
years
go
old.
back.
Shit.
You youngins, you go back in the house.
Holy smokes!
I already got in the military by
Oh,
'98, bro.
hey, you gotta love the freaking beer show, Emma.
Oh yeah.
Emma, so you've been over here in the States here in California, been 17, 20, worked your way through freaking all the ranks, and here you are with the college scholarship. What made you pull the trigger to go Lindsey Wilson?
I just knew that I wanted at least 4 more years of racing before I, went and, did my life and became a doctor, hopefully. And so it was just a perfect opportunity to get 4 more years at least.
Yeah,
Doctor.
be a doctor.
Doctor. You look a little crazy to be a
Mike
doctor.
could use a doctor right now.
I can be your doctor.
You don't want to be my
in like
doctor.
12 years.
12.
Later, TJ.
Shit, I'll be dead by then.
Oh,
Shit,
hopefully
don't worry about
not.
that. You can take care of Rick. He'll need it.
No, I'm
already needs it.
fine. No, I'm fine.
He
Just,
got taken out last week and he's still lipping around.
Oh yeah.
dude, what a shit show.
You're right, Jim. We ain't taking shit off. We never do.
So, Mikey, here we go. Another collegiate freaking signing on for
Out.
what we've been talking about the past 2 weeks on the show.
Out motherfucking standing.
I
love
mean,
it.
dude,
I
here we
love
go.
it.
Emma Ryan.
I wish I would have been in your shoes when I was your age. I mean, but it wasn't an option back then. Not even close. They didn't give a shit about us. After 18, there was no more racing. Once you got 18, you had to quit. So for you guys to have an opportunity to get a scholarship, that is so freaking cool. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, and Ricky, I've known Rick's son since he was 5. Put him on my team. I
What a
love him and his
decade
daughter,
kid.
him and his sister both, a twin, all 3 of them actually. And I love these kids. And to see him going to college, ride his BMX bike, him, Dustin Hammonds, Danielle Hall. I mean, people that I know personally, Damian Ontiveros. I mean, these kids, I watched them grow up and they're in college and they're becoming productive adults
Yeah.
and still racing their bikes for the most part. It's awesome. So, race your bike, get some schooling, and hope for the best. I mean, you'll be out there. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it done, and as long as you're focused, it's all on you now.
Yeah.
You put yourself in a position where you could be right now, and you got an opportunity, so you take advantage of it and crush it, and take their money, and hell, become a successful doctor. I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can fix Rick. Oh, maybe. Well, you can't fix. You really can't fix him, but you can help him. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Hey, Emma, we just had a freaking epic freaking weekend.
Oh
over
my goodness. They're getting more shots.
No, they're not yours. We just had an epic weekend over in Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
Now, for you being a college student, BMX racer,
But you can be our Uber.
how did that just?
You're gonna get it before he will, but you still won't get it.
How did you take it all in?
I still haven't.
She
taken
swallowed it?
all in.
Like a pill.
I still haven't. It's kind
College.
of crazy. Like I can't imagine that I'm done with high school now, and like I'm going to college in like 4 months, and then also to race my bike. And when I went there, it was just like a shock that it's actually happening.
Well, they have they have a track on campus,
Yeah, they do.
No,
which is legit as hell.
It's so cool.
That's a
ridiculous.
bonus, right? I got to drive nowhere. I got to fly nowhere to ride a bike. You
Their
know?
whole compound is amazing.
The bike garage.
Oh, that's so cool.
slope style.
Look at her.
and
Oh,
everything.
yeah, bike garage. I
I
love it.
cannot wait.
But that's one of the things. I'm still a parent. And I get all geeked out on the whole freaking thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a great time freaking.
Good Lord, Rick.
Oh my goodness. Rick lost his
I'm
mic.
freaking done.
Sweet baby Jesus. All right.
You're kicked
Between
off.
Daniel and you and Carrie,
It's a shit
Shit.
show. I blame Emma.
half-ass.
Oh, my fault.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't blame her.
No, I will.
She's still in high school.
No, I
Come
can
on.
do that too because I was with her freaking 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't
Over
care.
in
So I'm going to blame
Kentucky.
her. That's not your fault, Em. I don't
Yeah.
care what he says.
Thank you, Mike.
But
Screw him.
No, but how important is it,
Jerk.
on with what you're getting ready to do and endeavor going into next year? You're gonna have BMX racing, you're gonna have mountain bike, and everything in between. We don't really, for anybody that tunes into the show,
I heard.
we don't have a lot of people out here that get to
Oh yeah,
establish themselves on the mountain bike side and the BMX side.
Yeah.
Mental one.
So what are you looking forward to going into next year? I think August?
Yeah.
Is that when everything
Yeah. That's
tipped
when
off?
all goes.
That's a long ways
I'm
away.
really excited. Like
That woman would get me in trouble.
I'm so looking forward to
I don't
having
know
like
how, but
4
she
months
would.
at home to
Her and this
get
one,
established
and that one right
on the
there too.
bike
She ain't no
and,
better.
get way more comfortable mountain biking and also
And-
like build on racing.
And that
But
non-white girl,
I'm so
absolutely.
excited to get
She get you in
there
trouble
and
too.
start doing real mountain bike
And I
racing,
know-
like,
I know
on
he
the
will.
collegiate level. Even though it's a huge
I don't
step
know.
because
Hell
I've never
no.
raced a mountain bike before.
I've had,
Yeah.
I've had,
But I'm really
I've had
looking
enough of
forward
her
to
shit
taking
already
this
tonight.
step to get better and just have like the team is so cool and to have like the coaches like be able to help me. Just
I
everyone
realize-
there.
Yeah, I know, and I will attest to that too because the mountain bike team and BMX team over there at Lindsey Wilson
Fuck it.
is honestly second to none.
I don't know. I want to fight you.
The training, the
Brian, Take
camaraderie,
care of my lightweight,
and
please.
the team outfit is way different than any other bike shop, factory team, or anything out there.
Yeah.
And I will put it out there, because I experienced it.
Yeah.
And the outlook you have, Emma, is
Outstanding.
freaking prestige. No, like honestly,
Really?
it really is. Dude,
You smile too much though.
you
But
have
whatever.
you.
No, no.
Yeah, we're gonna
Don't do
bag,
that.
Wait, we're gonna bag dag on freaking Foot Finder.
Oh shit.
But,
Fucking foot finder.
hey, love you, Mike.
Oh
But-
my god.
You have a solid base.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is like with, me being with Ricky, Poppy, Pedro, everybody freaking over there at freaking Lindsey Wilson, and you're coming into the whole thing going into next year,
Yeah.
where it's like, okay, dude, Emma's my girl. Don't be messing with her.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
it was so cool to get to meet everyone. Like they're all so welcoming, and they just let me like be a part of like their team for the weekend, and just I
It's
can't
getting
wait
hot.
to like be there and like be in the jersey like for national championships, and everyone like on that whole team was just so amazing and like didn't
Well,
make me
fucking
feel like an
kids, what do you
outsider.
do that
Like,
for?
saying, like let me be a part of everything. It was so
Yeah,
cool.
and you did a lot of freaking videos with them during
Yeah.
What kind of videos are we doing?
during
Yeah.
Natty Champs weekend.
Yeah, I got to do all the filming.
You know, in Missouri.
Yeah.
You know, which is a good thing. You know, and dude, talk about a freaking staple. I mean, dude, Natty Champs for freaking college. So going into the next year, like, how do you go and differentiate where it's like, I just signed on and like now next year I'm gonna be in the mix.
Yeah, it was crazy to think that like next year, like while I was there for racing, it was so cool to get to watch it like from an outsider's point of view. I think that was really helpful to know like what I'm going into next year and knowing just like what kind of racing it's gonna be. Like I'm gonna be racing every age group. For girls, like there's no different. It's just women and men. And it was really cool to get to see what like I'm gonna have to be up against next year.
Right.
Hey, don't get me wrong.
No, it's so cutthroat too. It's
Yes,
ridiculous.
It's very intense.
You know, I remember talking with you when we were out there, and it was like, dude, shit is kind of stacked.
Yeah.
But I told you, I was like, don't worry, Emma, everything's gonna be good.
Yeah.
You know, the when the money comes on the line, you're gonna be fine.
Like the fun songs.
So what do you got going on for coming into next year? Like, what do you got going on right now? And then when you get ready to leave to go to Lindsay Wilson.
For the next part of the year, I just have nationals. I'm taking a break from the States because I'm going to be gone for
Yes,
state
I would be
finals, so
sarcastic.
I don't have time to fly back home to get the rock invite, so I'm going to be skipping that. Oak Creek is my next national. I get a little bit 2 months time off
Get
the
you
bike
some.
of just racing and getting to just train. I was hurt the past 6 weeks. And still haven't been cleared, so training's looking way different and not really any
I'll give her a
biking
sign
weekend. And then over the summer, I'm gonna hit a couple nationals and then to school and Louisville like 4 weeks after school starts. So I'm gonna do that anyway. And then possibly Florida as the last national of the year in October if I can make it down there. And then go to
I don't
France.
gotta do
And
shit.
also mountain biking in between the first semester of college.
Dude, hey, mountain biking in freaking in Florida,
Yeah.
BMX racing, it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
But I think you really could do freaking some damage over there, Emma.
I'm very
Yeah.
excited for mountain biking.
Hey, I love mountain biking. That's my go-to.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it really is. You know, I love it, and I'm ready to go.
Yes.
You know, but what's the biggest thing? Are you looking to more of a racing side, or are you looking for more mountain bike?
I'm not sure at the moment.
Mountain bike make more money.
That is.
Hey,
Not gonna lie.
Mike
Not
is
gonna lie. It does.
I love racing. I love racing so much that I just Sammy walked by. I love racing so
It's
much.
your
that-
show.
I know, like just have people walking by.
Hey, carry on.
Racing is just so much fun for me. And
Christ.
it does like feel like training. And
Fucking 4.5 foot tall.
on
You
my
missed
bike,
him from the
I definitely am
bike
more like
twice.
relaxed and
Just ask
Yeah.
him.
more, a little bit more
No,
fun
I
on
don't
it.
care.
Just 'cause it's
I was just curious.
And
He wants to be a
so
superstar.
I'm hoping that I'm able to, progress on it
Oh.
and get, better and everything, and be competitive in it. Like when I get to college,
Right.
I shouldn't
and just keep on mountain biking. I feel like
I took pictures of it.
it's going
I
to
don't
be
know
pretty
why.
balanced,
I
at least
took
for
a
my
video of it.
first
And
year.
then all of a sudden
I'm not going to
she
let
wanted
one
to stop
take over the
breathing
other,
when I
but
started the
I don't
video.
know about
All of a
any
sudden
in
she's
the future.
Right. And Ryan, freaking dropping the freaking
You know
ball.
what?
Get ready. Get noticed. She ready to go.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Emma.
Thank you for having
Hey,
me.
hey, how's your first podcast?
Scary. I'm trying to pretend there's not like people on the
Hey,
screen.
gotta give it up to Emma, man. Dude, she was like so stoked. She's like, dude, I'm scared. I'm like, nah. Dude, come on, Emma, just go.
I'm just talking to Tipsy Rick right now.
No, it's all fine. Hey, appreciate Emma Ryan. Get ready, Lindsay Wilson, freaking college. Let's freaking go.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Hey, exactly, Emma. Thank you for coming on.
Doesn't work out very well for you. Oh, don't leave. No, thank you. Hey, congratulations. Tony.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Have fun. Come on. Come on. Hell, we can't end the show without having Carrie on. I mean, yeah, Carrie on.
We ain't Carrie or Natasha. Oh.
Where's your twin at, Natasha?
Don't call me Trinity.
I didn't. You just did. You just did. So now it's on. Jesus criminy. Your mom already told me. I get it, but you blew yourself up.
Man.
Where's your twin at, Natasha? Your twin, Natasha.
I don't have a twin.
Oh, Natasha, you heard mentally you got your twins. Nuts.
What's up, Mikey?
We got a lot of crazy people. Oh, there's no vaping on our show. Sorry, I forgot to tell you
Here
that.
we motherfucking go.
The shit talking is about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, fuck. We ain't talking now. We're just throwing fingers up. Hey, any gang signs you want to let us know about?
Hey,
come on. Send it, baby. Send it.
Did you reserve your freaking easy up spot at Oak Creek yet?
No. That's a hard no.
It's a hard no.
Sitting in my truck all day.
It's a hard no without fucking Viagra. Hard no.
Body D will be looking for free easy up spaces.
Hey, you sit in your truck. Screw it. I'll pay for parking. I'll sit in my truck. Put it easy up over the top of my truck.
Freaking holler if you hear me.
Right? Are you being fed? Are you being fed?
Carrie, hey, we got Carrie Hubert friggin'
She's being
Airtime
fed
BMX.
by mama to what to say. Can you believe that? We got a parrot over here telling her what to say.
Don't make me pull
Are you
friggin'
shitting
Miss
me?
Donna out of the fucking deal.
Hey, I don't pull her out, dude. She already wanted to fight me. I'm
Hell
good.
yeah.
I'm good.
I will friggin' hashtag friggin' Trinity in a heartbeat right now.
Talk to us. Tell us something, Carrie.
I'm just saying. Hey.
Carrie, tell us something. What do you guys say about your track? I mean, what you guys are doing.
Carrie Hubert, dude.
What's going on?
Airtime BMX. We just had Big Daddy on the show.
What's going on? What do you guys have
And,
planned? And
like-
anything new, exciting? What's up?
You guys have
Move up to the
like
mic, though. You guys
some
gotta scoop up a- scoop
legit
up a little
shit
bit.
going on over there. Friggin'
You still got one, Ray.
I just brought
I'm just telling you, my short little filler is kind of lacking. Tell us what you got going on. No. You need to talk. You're here to talk. Let us know what's going on with Airtime.
Thank you.
Oh, for the
This
love
is
of
my
fucking God.
volunteers.
I will throw that thing in the head.
Are you sure you don't want?
You sure don't want 4 or 5 more?
No.
Okay, well then tell us what's going on at Airtime.
No, yeah.
Coming up. What we got
we'll be
going on?
fine.
We want to know.
Time for the year. We're
Yes.
we just did a new writers league. Okay, we had 19 writers. We just did a new writers league. We had 19
Really?
writers.
Awesome.
Okay, we're gonna do a series after that. We talked to Lamar Hanford and Fresno about doing a King and Queen of the Valley series.
Oh yeah.
So we're trying to figure out details on that as
Awesome.
to what we can, put
Work
together
out.
for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
We have our state race coming up. We plan on slurring the rest of the track.
Ouch.
We're trying to figure out how we're going to slurry. Asphalt corner 3. Corner 1, we'll have to figure out overtime.
Right.
It's
That's a
lot
big
of
turn.
money.
Yeah. Big
A
turn.
lot of money.
Yeah.
Corner 3.
Consider gunite, like what they use for pools.
Yeah.
That's what Florida uses.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So-
just
We had Nick come and we slurry 3/4 of the track, so we're trying to figure out the rest of the front straight.
Wait,
I know.
wait,
Everybody's like going
hold
crazy,
on.
going
Wait, you
crazy
got
now.
Nick. Wait,
he
Nick.
got a tampon hanging out of his nose.
Nick,
I'm just kind
who?
of curious what the hell, who hit him.
Me and Joel are wrestling any game, including
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. Your story.
Wait, you had Nick. Who?
Nick Valencia.
Ish. You had Ish
Nick
out there.
Valencia.
Ish.
Nick
The
and
Ish?
Deegan. Nick
Ish.
and Deegan came
Yeah.
out and
Which is
spent 2
awesome.
days with us, yeah.
Right.
Help us slurry the track, showed us how to do it correctly.
That's awesome. You know what? Nick does that for a lot of, not just slurrying, but helping him run state qualifier.
Yes.
He's all about the sport. There's
Nick
no doubt
has
about it.
answered every question that I have messaged him. Every time I message him, he
Every
answers
question?
me. He gives me
Every-
knowledge.
Party foul, Mike.
Once again.
One more time.
I think
Dude, it's a vibe.
Mom did it. I didn't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Shit.
I think we need to take a shot on that note.
I blame Donna.
Hey.
On that note,
Hey.
shot.
Cheers.
Shot. Yeah.
Got one. Hold on.
Come on, Candy. Oh God. Oh God.
What the hell was up with that
Chaser,
fiasco?
what the fuck?
Goddamn party
I
foul.
thought you were a badass.
I am a badass.
Not with a chaser, with a beast chaser.
I take it from me. All gone. So yes, Nick came out. He helped us, showed us what to do, gave us some pointers.
That's awesome.
You know,
Because it's not snow, so you don't waste a lot of money.
yes, Nick has been great. He answered every question I already had. Hi, my baby.
Oh God, here comes the kids.
Yes.
Everybody loves Carrie.
Hey, kids,
Here we go.
Everyone else
Yeah. Yep. It's that part of the program, guys.
They're not her kids, but she spoils the shit out of them.
Nope.
He is
Nope.
my kid.
Really? You found him? Where'd you
Everybody
find him at?
knows.
He's not my kid, but he is my
You
kid.
found him where?
At the track.
On the street?
Every one of the kids at the track is my kid. Yes.
Yeah, she
Bree
picked up.
is my kid. He's turning 16 today.
It's like a goddamn
I am
dog.
Ray's old lady. Don't let him fool you.
That's rude,
I have been
bro.
his kid. He has been my kid for years.
It's almost like going to the dog shelter.
Yeah. I take all the strays.
He just called you a dog, bro.
I'm just
Take that.
saying.
Come on, Rick.
Just
You'll never win another
Look,
race, bro.
hey, 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 hey. Hey.
You're not my
We-
side hack partner.
Hey,
Tampon
we
nose
got-
over there.
we got a great side hack ready to go, Ray Ray.
Rider for the year. Must improve rider for the year.
Okay, so what else is going on at Relay?
Tell him, Carrie. Jesus Christ, I swear to God.
What else is going on at Relay?
We're gonna
Yeah.
start another series coming up. We haven't decided what we're gonna do exactly yet. Maybe gear bag, something. But we're gonna do a series.
I just had some gear bags made for our team, or I didn't. We had some made from,
I had a concussion.
and my nephew got his, and
Yeah, we had some
they're nice.
Body D gear bags made, but I think we're gonna do a Airtime series gear bag series.
You
There
had
you
some rings over there from
Yeah.
Stay Rad. Big day, freaking Nick over there at Stay Rad.
The shit
Yes,
you-
we had Stay Rad awards, do our end of the year series awards. So if you raise 50% or more of our local series, we give you a ring for the
Oh,
year.
I got you.
I bet Ray got one. We already saw Ray. Thanks.
Yes.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah, yep, he lives like 2 miles from there,
I
so-
think Ray got two. Ray
I
got
imagine
class
that.
and cruiser.
Imagine that. It's
Yeah.
pretty close to the
Just-
track.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're closer to your track than they are
Ray is
any
the
other one.
Golden boy.
Oh, no, we know, we
Golden
know.
boy.
That's Rick's side hack partner. We know.
Golden Boy,
Yeah.
Frogtown.
Golden
Oh,
Thunder.
Golden Thunder.
Yes.
Oh, we already
Golden
already
Thunder
put
It's
it
the
on
whole
the screen.
thing.
Golden
did?
Thunder
Your mom
got a
brought it out.
couple rings.
You know, it's such a process.
Carrie didn't
honestly.
get a ring because she doesn't race any locals, but
Did you just drop my ring?
Oh my God, that's 24 karat gold. What are you doing, woman?
Shit. Bruno
Yeah.
Mars.
We did get
Where
a
are you
ring.
at right now?
But yes, Ray got classic cruiser for the end of the year awards. Carrie doesn't race enough to get shit.
You good over there, Mike?
Didn't race up to get shit. Yeah, we love our riders, but if you don't show up,
Carrie
screw
goes
you.
up to a state race and races.
You don't show up, screw you. I can't help you, bro.
Hey, dude, you ain't
That's
getting-
awesome.
Ain't
No, you guys are awesome.
not
to
getting
have,
over
Carrie.
there.
It's very impressive. I mean, I can remember coming back out of your track 12, 13 years ago, and like it was fun, but it was rough. And I was like, okay, we took a break. I mean, for me to go out there, it was just me and it was me and my son, not my nephew. And this was 2012, something like that.
Give or
It
take.
was a haul. It was a haul. And like for a state qualifier, I'm like, it's closer than SoCal. It's definitely closer up north. And so we went and we had fun. It was a good time. And I didn't know any of you guys. This is before I even brought my trailer out there to sell parts for you. You know, when I talked to your dad. So, but we had a good time, and it was a track. I was like, yeah, I could take my trailer out there because the first couple times I went out there, I had no idea what to expect. I looked on the map and I saw where you were at. I'm like, who's the hell is going to show up out here other than me? You know what I mean? Just because you don't know, but you get out there and like, holy shit. It was packed. And this was way back
No,
when.
dude, it was legit. Dude.
Yes,
Freaking
way back
Airtime
when.
Relief.
Dude.
And I was like, your dad and I worked out a good deal, and it worked for me and for him, and I had fun there. My boy was racing; it worked out really good. And we came back a couple years, and then I couldn't take the big trailer out or the van out, and it slowed down. But then we come back after all
Don't look
that.
at me. I didn't.
We came back after all that before COVID, and was like, holy shit, what a difference.
Yeah.
What a difference. You guys have just stepped up your game so much. It was awesome. I'm like, yeah, we're coming back. And with a bike trailer or non-trailer, I mean, we're coming back because it was fun. We came out last year. Had a blast.
Trinity wasn't having no shits. I'm just saying.
COVID helped us quite a bit because we didn't have as many restrictions.
Right.
COVID,
Right.
We were able to open with restrictions, but we had more.
And there was no one to snitch on you
Yes.
out there.
So we were able to have the New Riders
Yes.
League and different things, and we had
Big difference.
more stuff during COVID, and we've held a New Riders League each year after that, and so it's been good for us.
Yeah, you guys stepped the game so much. It's unbelievable. Because I remember the first time I went to, I'm like, it's fun, but it's not a big venue.
It's behind your back.
And then I was like, you know what? I was so tired of certain other tracks that I'd been going to. I was like, I'm done. I'm like, I'm gonna go back to tracks that I had fun at, because inevitably that's all it's about. It's fun. If you can't have fun riding your bike, stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
And we had that conversation. I had that conversation with people in my class all the time. 56, especially now, I'm getting ready to be 56, so 56 and 60. I'm like, if you can't have fun, go home, because we ain't getting nothing out of it. We're not gonna be rich. We're not gonna be famous for racing our bicycles at 56 and 60.
No, exactly.
So have a good time. I mean, it was like that since I was 41. Okay, we're about done. Boy, are we about done, right?
Hey,
Carrie,
no,
thank you very much for coming on. We appreciate you. I hate to cut you short.
Damn,
But
Trinity.
the host is a little bit under the weather.
Jesus, Lord Almighty.
Yeah, Lord Almighty. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Lord Almighty.
Dude,
Either you need to start learning how to drink better, or we got to quit drinking.
Hey,
It'll be the tea budget show.
We can't go to fucking toe to toe. Fucking the district moms, Mike. Oh, dude,
I'm getting a raise from somebody. Oh,
Yeah.
we don't have gang signs. I don't know any gang signs.
Hey, we dude.
Awesome. Hey guys, you know what? Thank
Yeah.
everybody for tuning in, chiming in, talking shit.
Hey,
All
4 years coming up.
All of our dancers in the background.
Everybody in between.
All of our beer budget ass shakers. All of you.
Yeah.
We appreciate all of you guys. Yeah, West Side.
Hey.
Oh yeah, and happy birthday to Ray Flickcraft.
Golden Boy.
Big Daddy Ray.
Huh?
I don't get a feature.
That's
Golden
tonight. He's
Boy.
already drunk, so
Right
we're
there,
done.
Iron Man changed to Golden Boy. Read the Airtime BMX.
Oh,
He
Golden
didn't,
Boy.
want, he didn't want no airtime last time. He had nothing to do with
Yeah.
it. All of a sudden, now he wants to be famous.
Airtime BMX.
Last time, you didn't want nothing to do with
Right
us.
there.
You were out there fucking off. Didn't want to be on.
No.
So,
Don't let him fool you.
but next time, yeah,
Don't let him
absolutely.
fool you.
We're done. He's done. He's done.
Trust me.
Ciao.
Ciao.
That's how it goes, guys. All right.
Hey, good night. We'll see you on
Thanks,
the
everybody.
track.
Mike, thank
Another
you.
one?
Big
Another
Paul,
one.
Donna, Carrie, everybody
Another
tune in.
one.
Suck it up,
Thank you guys so
Buttercup.
much.
Oh, he ain't gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
This is yours, Rick. The shot.
No.
The shot.
Come on, puss. Them boots.
What's the boots?
Ah.
He said sign out.
Yeah. Sign out. Good night, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Dummy, you're on the notebook.
You gotta exit out.
No. Don't touch that. You'll fuck it up. We need history. You and me. Fuck that. All right.
Yeah,
Come on, old. What are you, my age?
Wait. Let me help you.
Stop
it. Rick, stop it.
There you go. There we go.
Now push the goddamn center button. Sorry, guys. Little technical.